1, 2. All right. So that pin's over there. That's good. Artie, say something.
Hello. 1, 2. Testing.
1.
Testing.
Testing. Well, all right. Fred?
Testing 1, 2.
1, 2.
We are testing for proper modulation. As you will know.
All right. So I noticed that when we pin up all the way, there is that echo. Let's see how it is now.
Actually, Frank, can you put your mic a little bit closer to you?
Sure can. Testing 1, 2.
I've been trying for 20 years to get him to pull his microphone closer.
Testing 1, 2. How's that? Is that better?
You know, I would put this on the air. Why not?
Yeah, I would too.
You know what? I would. People like it, and who gives a fuck?
I know you'd change your mind. I just wanted to remind you that you were changing your mind.
All right. All right, I'm just going to start from the left-hand side of the board to the... All right, that's reverb.
Is that...
Reverb.
Is that
Reverb.
plate reverb?
Yeah, plate reverb. That's a plate.
Is it?
It's like the plate in my head.
Coming at you. 1, 2, 3, 4. WLB. Blah, 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 blah.
Do you think that sounds the same, Fred? What we used to have?
I mean, it's a nice, wet, splashy reverb. Are there any other choices besides that?
Yeah, I'm sure there's another.
Yeah, it's really echoey.
I think if you just cut back on the effect level, you might be all right.
First comment, we got to adjust the reverb still. All right, Robin, you say something.
Hello, I'm on Howard 100.
Yes, you are.
Wow.
And we're listening to
Howard 100. Oh, my.
No More.
Robin's not saying that.
No. For everybody else.
All right, Benji, not that we're going to use your microphone, but let's try it.
All right, for my first and only time. Hello. Hello, hello.
Hey, you sound just as bad here as you did at the other time.
Thank you.
And that was just enough of him.
Yeah. All right, let's see this. Tim, go over to the podium. Let's hear you.
Test 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
All right, so how you got to get them
Testing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
So that's got to be awkward that you have to lean, like, you're not...
Okay.
That comes out?
Oh.
Still
loose?
Yeah.
Okay.
We can get a stiffer one.
Check,
say,
check, 1, 2.
Say...
Proper modulation.
Say, I'm very glad I left Infinity because...
I'm very glad I left Infinity.
Wait, I'll give you a line.
Okay.
Very glad I left Infinity because I'd be part of Free FM if I was there right now.
I'm very glad I left Infinity. Otherwise, I would be a part of Free FM.
Your career might be over here, but you'll have a lot more...
I'll have fun. At least I said it. I can say I did it.
Yeah, maybe you get a book out of this or something.
Yeah. Let's see. Okay. Podium, Benji, Robin, Fred, Artie, Howard. Okay, so what I've learned today is that the overall sound is better. It still sounds a little bassy to me.
Okay.
True?
And distorted.
Yeah.
How do you sound to you?
I don't feel like I have the same amount of compression that I had at K-Rock, and I don't feel like I have the same amount of, it sounds a little, maybe the word is muddy. There's a guy on the phone who says I sound kind of muddy. Let's just, wait, I'm going to bring him up. Hold on. Nobody tell me how to do that because I'm learning the new board. This is a test, by the way, if you're listening at home. It is not, so we haven't labeled this phone yet, have we?
Hello.
You want me to show you?
Show me where.
It is labeled right here.
Oh, that's the label?
Yeah.
Great.
Hello.
Then I'm all set. It's different than this.
Right.
All right, is this... Let's see if I have this right. Oh, we haven't labeled these yet, have we?
No.
No.
The big ones are right tomorrow.
All right. Is this Mike?
Yep.
Look at me. Look at my ass working the board.
Nice.
Wow.
Robin
Look at my...
sounds the worst.
Who sounds the worst?
Robin.
What is it, muddy?
It sounds like you're in an echo chamber.
Uh-huh. Well, there was that echoey thing happening the other day. I guess it's still happening.
But it's not clear at all. Yeah, I don't have...
How's this?
Whoa!
Usually you sound fantastic,
You want to say something, Gary? Go ahead.
Yeah, I just wanted. Am I hearing something different in my headphones? Like right now, I'm incredibly overmodulated, as was Fred and Artie.
So you don't have proper modulation.
No, but I'm wondering, is it my headphones or is it the feed? Because Robin actually sounds like. Do I sound
It's got to be the head.
overmodulated?
I turn mine down and it still splatters.
Exactly.
Yeah, so we got to somehow get a...
We got to be able to hear true.
I say we give up.
Not hearing.
I say we give up and take another month off.
They still haven't gotten the studio right.
I got a good idea for you.
Go ahead.
What?
Send the engineer outside to listen on the radio and let him hear what it sounds like.
I'm going to do that.
This guy is a genius.
I like you.
We need to hire him.
I miss you guys.
You're going to
Thank
work.
God you're back.
You're going to work back in the booth with Sal and Richard. We hire any listener with any kind of intuition
Yes.
or ability.
As long as I got something to cover my rear end.
Okay. All right. Hey, I'm going to hang up on you just because I'm practicing hanging up.
Okay, be good.
So Scotty, where's my headphone volume?
Oh, it's nowhere.
It's clearly labeled
Oh, here it is.
in a way that you can't see it.
What do you want, Sally?
Howard, whoa, this is really hot. Yeah, that's what I thought. I wanted to switch headphones to
What,
see.
my penis?
It's just, I wish. The
You
guest
are
headphones
really
need to be
hot.
fixed.
Okay, I'll move it out a little.
All right.
What do you wish?
Okay, so
What do you wish?
I wish your penis was real hot. I don't know what I'm talking about.
It's just as creepy.
It's going to get a lot creepier. Howard, I set up the profit system on the right. Those are going to be.
Meanwhile, I walk in today, right? And Sal's looking at me with these puppy dog eyes and stuff because he's all upset for me. You know, I know what's going on. You know, he's all traumatized because of the newspaper. Because my daughter's in the newspaper.
Oh.
For being in a play naked. So he's giving me the look of shame, like, no, I'm so sorry.
He's with you. He feels for you.
Well, you know, it goes farther than that, Howard. Sal's. It's really funny because the last 2 days with him has been sort of amusing. So after the other day when you called him in during our last test and he wasn't ready, and his stuff wasn't ready, you know, he just gets crazy. I mean, Artie and I used to go, didn't he work on Wall Street where they just broke your balls beyond belief? Don't you have to be made of Teflon?
Yeah.
But he's so sensitive. So he spent all day yesterday filling up the profit system with stuff, and he's just dying to hand you your birthday cake. You know what I mean? Like your present.
Oh, that's why he's telling you about the profit system.
Hello, jackass. We're working over
No,
here.
I know, but
I am trying to contribute to the show.
He'll get to it when he gets to it.
I know, and that's what
Sal,
I'm doing.
we're going to get to you.
Okay,
We're going to get to
I'm
you.
simply explaining what you need.
But we know that. We told him what he needs.
What
48
are you
hours.
trying to do right now? I don't even understand why you're sitting here talking to me. I'm trying to do a test.
Shouldn't you be working on
I'm
Super Sting
contributing.
too?
I'm contributing to the test.
What do you want to do? Tell me now. I'm working on the microphones, but tell me what you need to do.
No, I'm not going to interfere with your.
No, you are. You're interfering. What do you want to do?
What did you come in here to say?
Believe
No,
this.
you're excited like a little kid. What I'm saying is,
Sal,
reel it in.
I'll wait, Howard.
Everyone quiet.
Okay.
What is it you want from me right
If
now?
you look to your right, I've constructed the computer screen to look like your stacks of
Am I
cards.
working on that now?
Apparently not now. I didn't know. I'm sorry.
Okay, so why don't you calm down?
I will calm down.
Take off your headphones.
You can leave.
Walk out of the room.
Look at me. You can leave. And then when we're ready for you to talk about what you've done.
No, I don't care about what I've done. It's about what is important.
Sal, I'm trying to do this in a methodical way. I'm moving from the left side of the board to the right side
He'll
of the
get
board.
to you.
I'm going to get to
It's
you.
not even getting. Why
Why are
you
you
guys
crying?
make it? Why you
You're
guys?
crying.
Are you gonna
I'm not
cry?
crying. No.
His
Why?
hands start shaking.
I'm
and he's
here.
crying.
Look at your face.
It's
What do
like
you- what-
why?
Sal,
How come?
Sal, what's going on inside? Tell me.
Everything's going down.
Tell me. What's going downhill?
He hasn't gotten the. No, I'm going to tell you what's going on.
It's
He
not
hasn't-
about attention,
he hasn't
Gary. Don't
gotten-
paint it that
not
way.
attention. He hasn't gotten the sort of accolades this week.
No,
He's been working
it's
on
not
it.
true.
And the other thing is,
Sal.
by the way, people.
I will wait for you,
Sal,
Howard.
I feel you're a valuable guy here. I think you're very valuable.
Thank you.
I've shown you in many ways.
Yes, thank you. And I met your daughter yesterday.
Yes.
And she is one of the most beautiful.
All right.
Oh, boy.
Don't go there. I mean that in a platonic.
All right. Here's what I want to do.
Stunning.
Right. Okay.
You got good sauce in your bowls, Howard. Let me tell you, you
Oh,
make good
my
kids.
Thank you.
goodness.
What I want to talk about right now is the equipment.
Okay.
Okay.
Can I just say one more thing about Sal?
And Sal,
Yes,
I'm
sir.
going to get to your contribution. Can I go back to my
Yes,
test?
but I want you to understand it's not about me showing my contribution. It's just me contributing. I
Okay.
don't want
We all
credit.
believe that
I
for
don't
sure.
want
He's
credit.
been accolade free
I
for
just
2
want-
weeks.
Exactly.
He can't take it.
Now, Howard, I mean, Sal, when you
By the way, in the test here, as I'm talking to Sal and Gary and everything, I need my voice much louder. I'm like the guitar player who needs to go to 11 on his amp.
There's like an eighth of bass that's
All right, listen to
still
me.
out of your
Listen to me.
microphone.
Listen to
I
me.
can tell. I listen
okay.
to your voice
All right,
every day.
good.
Howard, can I tell him something technical?
I
that he
can
needs to
gauge
know?
his voice on the microphone. I
Sal,
promise you I can.
want you to go to your cubby hole.
Okay.
And work.
Sal, when you take your headphones off and you put them down on the counter, make sure the microphone is up rather than down, if you know what I mean. Otherwise, it'll hit the counter. And
Okay. Gary, I got to get Sal out of here, and I got limited time today. Everyone's making me mental.
I'm just trying to get him.
What is it, Richard?
Sal was devastated the other day when I came in and had a file for you. I think he's trying to make up for that.
That's exactly what's going on.
Yeah. What?
What's wrong with me trying to make up?
Why?
I'm doing my job. I've been waiting for Thom for 2 freaking days
Sal, look
to
at
fix
me.
my computer.
Sal, look at me. I'm working on the microphones first.
Don't deflect
I'm
on
rebutting Richard Christie. That's all I'm doing.
Rich, everyone knows you want to get in here and show everyone what you've done.
No, I don't. God damn it. Why can't I?
All right, I tell you what. In honor of Sal, what do you want to tell him? I tell
What did you do?
I'm gonna because
No,
I don't know what I'm doing. I'm
not
going to screw up my test right now and go right to tell us what
I don't want that. I
what
don't
did
want
you
you to
come
screw
in
up
for?
your test. I don't want to
What
screw-
did you come in for?
came
You
in-
rushed in here.
No, I'm not gonna tell you
You got
that.
on mic.
No,
Tell me now what you want to tell me. Let me hear.
I'm just doing what I'm. Look, you got a cameraman, you got Scott, you got Gary. I'm doing my part. I'm waiting for
Sal,
my.
I was going to get to that part.
Okay, and I'll wait.
He's
Okay.
so
Just
proud.
stop busting my balls.
He made a button bar for you.
You guys are always trying to.
Can I get
Sal,
one other thing that's upsetting
Tell
him?
me now. I want to get this over with so I can get you out of here and get done with what you want to tell me. Tell me now why you came in the studio and what is so important, what you want me to do. Go ahead. You have my attention.
The clips are very important. And on your right monitor, all the way to your right, I've constructed the clips in a way where they simulate. Jesus, I can't speak now.
Simulate.
They simulate the same way we used to stack the cards, Howard.
Okay.
The first row is songs, the second row is pranks, the third row might be porn clips.
That's good.
And
Thank you.
Okay, that's all. That's all I want.
Now, what if I want to go to page 2?
There is no page 2 yet. This is a rehearsal page,
Okay.
but I'll make a page for every day of the week, and I'm going to show you that later.
No, what if you have more than what if you have more tapes than this?
I can drag and drop the new tapes, whatever you call for. I can drag and drop in.
Okay,
there,
I got it.
And
Okay.
they'll move
That's
over
what I
to the
knew. I knew that already.
side. Yeah, but that wasn't constructed and categorized. That's what I was trying to get to you at.
What he's saying is the button bar's there, but he's put them in an order.
All right, Sal, I hear what you're saying.
Thank
Can I
you.
get back to the test?
All right.
Drag yourself outside.
Can I
and
make-
Did
drop
you
the
tell him
attitude.
he did a very good thing?
You did a very good thing. You did a
Now
really
he's
good thing. But what is that, Gary?
Can I just say something funny that happened with Sal yesterday that goes to this whole why he gets nuts? We had a meeting yesterday to learn the profit system, and he just forgot. He forgot about it. He was in his studio, so we all went to it, and he was just heartbroken that nobody remembered to tell him to come in.
Yes.
Heartbroken that we had all forgotten him.
And he was yelling at me.
And he started yelling at Richard like Richard was his wife. Like, what's wrong with you? Could you not tell me?
But
All
the
right.
thing that Gary fails to point out is that Sal felt it was sort of a conspiracy that
Right.
Richard wanted to be in the meeting,
Yeah.
and he didn't want Sal to be in
And it just got crazy. He pulled me in my office.
Okay, listen to me. Listen to me.
Okay,
We're doing the show now. I got to do a test.
Okay.
This is not the show.
Gotcha.
This is a test to see how we operate. I've allowed them to put this on the air because I figured why not. Hook nose.
Howard!
How come,
Hey
you,
there!
how come you don't say Howard, you hook nose Jew bastard?
Come on, Howard, you hook-nosed Jew bastard. Listen,
Well, you know why you didn't say? Because it's not the show yet. It's a rehearsal.
Oh, I see. He's not
Yeah.
wasting
He's
it.
not up here. He's not up to
Give me
snuff
some
yet.
technical feedback.
can't hear the show on hold either, so I didn't know what the hell was going on when you went to me. You know
That's
what I
got to be fixed, Tim Bob. All
mean? Yeah,
right.
you ain't kidding. Listen, Howard, you sound a little far from the mic, too, bro.
You know, that's what it must be. It doesn't sound right to me. I don't sound intimate.
I mean, on the phone it sounds better, but when I'm listening to it through the radio, through the receiver and stuff, it's kind of like you're almost like pushing your voice. You know,
Yeah.
you're trying to project a little bit.
Yeah, that's what's going on.
Ick. I think you have a problem with
See, I
that
need to
voice.
goose my microphone level up, too. Like, just be able to... I overmodulate.
Yeah.
You guys aren't letting me overmodulate. Tom, that's what I really need. I need to overmodulate.
Digital doesn't overmodulate, it distorts. That's the problem.
I don't care, Scott.
Okay.
Figure it out. You always tell me why I can't do something.
No, I'm not telling you why you can't do it. I'm telling you what it will do. I didn't say you can't.
No. I don't want to hear it. Fix it.
Hey, Howard, can you hear me?
Where are you?
I
Oh,
went to my office now. I just want to check. I wanted to test out this aspect of it.
see, I don't like the way that sounds. It's
That
echoey.
sounds bad, too. Yeah.
Let's hear it.
So I'm in my office, and I was going to see if the stuff we put in for you is what you wanted in the profit.
Do you feel it's echoing a lot when he talks?
Yeah, it's very booming.
I don't know if it's an echo.
I can tell me, does this sound better? Because the microphone's pretty.
You know when you go to the eye doctor and he goes, this or this? No, what does he say to the eye doctor? He goes,
Can you see better with this one?
this one
Or with
this one? Say this one or this one?
This one or this one?
Number 2.
Okay, for number 2, I have to like bend over and be right on. The microphone's very short, so I have to be.
Both, I have to bend over.
I have to be right on it, so
All
I
right.
need a longer neck.
Hold on.
Does this sound okay to you the way it is right now?
Hold on.
Give me this or this.
Is it good like this or is it better like this?
Better like this, number 2.
Number 2.
So I need to just extend the arm.
I don't know.
No, you need to get your teeth made smaller.
I think there's also another sound coming in there. If you can just hold the trigger down without saying anything, I think there's an extraneous
All right, hold the trigger
noise.
down.
I'm holding the trigger down. Now I'm going to shut up.
Don't talk.
I got it. I'm going to shut up.
Yeah, listen to that.
Oh,
That's what I'm talking about.
Hey, Fred, you're coming alive, pal. You're 2 for 2 today.
Now I'm going to let go. Now I'm going to let go.
That's it.
See, that's it.
It's picking up some sort of noise. I don't know if it's overmodulating on the board.
That's called ambient noise,
Or
Fred.
if it's right, picking up something
Yeah,
in the
what's
room.
going on in that room?
Let's see what Ralph wants.
Open up Bob's soft panel. And then...
Now, why is that? Why is there? Who's getting feedback? Who took their headphones off?
That was probably me.
Who?
Thom.
Oh, where's Thom?
He's on the phone and.
Oh, so what you doing, Thom?
I'm trying to get.
All right, I'm going to try and turn off your wireless.
Longer.
All right, that's better.
I like Thom hanging in the back there for the whole show.
Thom's becoming a big star in the show.
Hey now.
Hey now.
Hey now.
Hey now.
Oh my God, you sound weird on the phone.
I don't know what's going on, but it doesn't
How is
sound.
it on the air?
Not good at all. There is not proper modulation.
Yeah, it was better the other day, I think.
Well, here's the deal. Robin sounds the worst. She sounds like she's in a tube, and it's
A green type of tube?
a green type of
Which
tube.
opens and closes.
Now, Fred, how come when I say that you don't hit that?
Thank you.
A green type of tube?
Well, I can give you that.
Go ahead.
And you're very bassy. Everything is real bassy. It's
Thank you.
Let's see. Let's go to Steve, who says we sound good. Hold on there, Ralph.
listen to that all day.
1, 2, 3,
That
4,
sounded
5,
good.
Thank you.
6. Steve, you there?
Yeah.
Now, what is your impression of what's going on sound-wise? Never mind the content, because we're not concerned with that.
But can I just interrupt? The content is out of this world awesome. I mean, just to sit and listen to you working out the bugs. I mean, I've tried to listen to K-Rock today for a little while. It's just unlistenable what these people are doing.
So you mean our test show is better than their show?
Oh, please, nigga.
Yeah, Howard, let's hear you sing Yankee Rose, though.
Listening over FM for 20 years, this is far superior.
Yeah, we're just working out the bugs. I mean, don't evaluate our sound yet, because this is a work in progress. I will tell you
But
this, though.
this gentleman is saying all the mics sound okay to him?
Robin, you sound a little off there, but
yeah, it sounds like you're in a tube or something.
It's weird, because to me, you're the one who sounds the best.
Yeah, it sounds really good in here.
Yeah, I wouldn't even touch Robin based on what I'm hearing right now.
No, you'll hear it. You'll be like, oh, no.
Really? Oy vey.
Oy vey. Everything on the phone.
How do we know this guy who's saying we sound good isn't an executive for Viacom trying to
There you
sabotage you?
Who are you, sir?
Who are you?
I'm nobody. What are your credentials?
Why do you say it sounds good?
This is Fareed. You sound excellent. I've never heard such a show.
Hey, Gary, where's my megaphone?
We need that.
Megaphone not in for
We
the
haven't
test?
unpacked it yet.
What'd you say?
We haven't unpacked it yet.
I think I can find it.
You haven't unpacked it yet.
I saw a megaphone in that closet behind where the bar is.
We gotta look. We had a lot of boxes that still hadn't been unpacked. Believe it or not.
Better hurry up. When are you going to do that?
Now, why am I hearing that? You hear all that now? I wonder what that is. Is that the podium?
Still Thom.
What is that? Thom? I turned his mic off. I turned his RFA off. Thank you, brother.
Thom.
I got to find out who's doing that.
Actually, Howard, it might be your headphone.
It might be Fred's because he took them off.
Oh yeah, that might be.
Oh, and his mic is open.
Yeah.
That could be.
Yeah.
you know, there's nothing on hold
What do you mean?
when I'm waiting to come on.
Yeah, we know. That's another problem.
Yeah. There's no. You don't hear the show.
Now I don't remember why I wanted my megaphone. Thank you.
Yes. Fareed.
Like I can hear that guy talking, the caller. I can hear.
I could hear him good.
Off.
All right, I got to go play some stuff and screw around here, all right?
Happy birthday.
Hey, I listened
Thanks.
to you and Gary on New Year's Eve.
Yeah.
That stuff was great too, man.
That was fun, man. I tell you, this satellite stuff is way liberating for me as a broadcaster.
Yeah?
I got to tell you, just being on New Year's Eve and not having like that whole weird thing, you got to get to the next element. You can't be on too long.
Just be jumping in all the time. time, and just you're driving in your car, just call in.
Well, what was weird was
if they can get a damn hotline together.
I'm standing there talking like stream of consciousness.
Yeah.
And I'm not getting interrupted by commercials. It was just cool. I was like, and I was just rambling and doing my own thing, and I felt good doing it.
And you're like, oh man, I got to get up before I puke. You're like,
oh, I was so drunk.
Oh, you were drunk.
Yeah, and then I was trying to get it on with Beth, and then she wasn't going for it.
You went to.
I was going to beat off on her ass when she was asleep, and then she said, if you had done that, that would have been it.
Oh my goodness.
That's so much fun.
Because Ralph has done that.
Not to Beth.
Yeah, to Beth. No, he's done that. Ralph was with some chick.
That's a revelation.
Ralph was with this chick, and he says to me, she fell asleep drunk, and he pulled down he pulled down the sheets, and she was wearing a thong.
Well, we were messing around too a little bit, and then she just kind of passed out.
She passed out on you?
And then she fell asleep, and so he finished by pleasuring himself on her ass.
No. I humped her ass and then came all over it.
Oh, and she never woke up?
No,
she slept, and he did it 2 more times after that.
Oh my goodness!
I tried that a couple times.
Are you sure she was still alive?
I don't know.
Are you sure she wasn't a guy?
I got up and
Yeah, I believe the whole thing except the chick part.
who's that?
Oh, is that me doing that? Hold it.
There's a lot
Might
of...
be your headphones.
Yeah.
Really close to your mic.
It's not happening now. Turn to the other side.
No, that's all right.
Beth told me if I did that to her, she would divorce me.
Whoa.
Oh, wow.
Oops. Wait a second. Yeah, Brett.
Yeah. Is it Howard?
Yeah.
Hey, I'm listening to Adam Carolla out here in Phoenix. I'm going back and forth to you guys. And you guys, even if it's just a rehearsal, beats the hell out of Adam Carolla's show.
He's good.
Adam, you know what? These guys just need time to develop. That's all. Give
right.
Give
He's
him 2
new,
years.
and you're not used to it yet.
How's Adam's modulation?
Yeah. Yours is better.
All right.
He's got a guy on there that sounds just like him. It sounds like Adam Carolla talking to Adam Carolla.
Hey, brother, let me tell you something. We so don't care because we're on satellite now. Let those guys all duke it out. Let them get ratings or not. The perception in the paper is that they're competing with us.
How's that?
We're not on regular radio anymore. They're all going to have to figure it out. I saw an ad in the paper. You know what? I'm doing the show.
Yeah,
but, okay, this is the
I
last thing. I saw an ad in the paper today for Curtis and Kuby here in New York. Mm-hmm. And the ad said, Stern gone? No problem. Curtis and Kuby in the morning.
There you go.
Now, that makes sense to me.
Right.
You know what?
Because you're gone.
I'm gone. The people who come to Sirius and listen to us, they're never going back to FM. Right. I guarantee it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about, right? You've got a subscription.
Right.
Even if we suck, or you get sick of Howard 100, do you go to FM radio, or do you end up going to some music stations, or
No, I go to whatever I want to listen to, whatever music I want to hear. I got it right
Yeah,
here.
exactly. So
and you got no commercials, so there.
Right.
No commercials.
Now, do you notice?
No, you're not. Wait a second. Do I notice what?
Do you notice when the?
Now your mic is dead.
It went away.
There it is.
There it is. Do you notice at times when the phone caller sort of? Maybe I'm just hearing in my headphone. When the phone caller speaks louder, it gets really loud.
Yeah, I'm adjusting levels like crazy.
But it actually overtakes you.
The phone call's really strong. Yeah.
You know what that is? That's a virus. It just eats away at us. It makes everybody else louder. And that was.
Am I a virus? I'm a virus out here in Phoenix.
All right, buddy. Thank you.
All right.
That's Buddy. Man. Shh. Well, the room sounds pretty quiet. Okay, so we discussed the microphones, guys. Everybody in agreement that there's some work that needs to be done, but we're not sure what.
Can this problem be fixed?
Yes. I'm fully confident in the engineers here at Sirius.
No!
I actually am.
All right.
These guys have done a great job. I'm going to pop through the phones and see what people think of the sound right now because I adjusted your mic, Robin.
Okay.
What you're doing now is listening to a test of our morning show.
I have to say, it is a beautiful studio.
It's gorgeous. Really, we're going to have some people come down here, hang out with us because you got to see what's doing here. And then you got to go roam the halls and just walk into the different radio stations.
Yeah, I did that
fun.
today.
Yeah. Who'd you run into?
Walked
Richard
by.
Simmons and my daughter were carrying on yesterday.
Oh, yeah?
Up here.
I saw Martha Stewart's daughter.
She's kind of hot. But she's really cunty.
What?
Sometimes she does give me an attitude. What's that? I can't hear you.
He's
you
doing sign language.
Oh.
Don't you speak sign?
And by the way, I don't want to curse on here, and that was the wrong thing to say. Sometimes, you know what I mean by that? I mean, sometimes she's like a little standoffish.
Well, yeah. There was a girl who was sitting there with her, Jennifer, I think her name was, and she was really great. And Martha Stewart's daughter hardly wanted to speak, but then she finally did speak.
She doesn't talk to anyone.
You know, because I said, "Oh, hello."
She seems like exactly. She seems like she's the rich one who made all the money.
Well, she is the rich one.
Yeah, and she's all pissed off.
Yeah, got more money.
And
than
Martha
me.
seems to be very pleasant.
Yeah.
Now, it'd be weird if I said she was cunty, then we found out she's a deaf mute and just can't hear anything. But she's cool. I don't mean cunty like a bad way. I mean like she's just like kind of standoffish.
I've met a lot of deaf mute chicks who are cunty anyway.
How do you know the difference?
Maybe she's a deaf mute and cunty.
Yeah, right.
But how do you know the difference?
They give you a look.
Cunty in a sexy, friendly way.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right. And that's the last time you'll hear me curse.
We're just testing that too.
Hey, Howard, by the way, while you're talking about beating off on a girl's face, if you notice, I highlighted a box that's...
Right.
So it kind of captures...
this one? Is that someone beating up on someone's face?
No, but...
No? Then why would you highlight that?
Well, I'm just trying to...
Why are you highlighting something that isn't... This woman is not being beaten off on.
She's getting beat in the face with something else. But...
With what?
What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to highlight an area.
What's going on in this clip?
This girl is... Can I say what she's doing?
Yeah.
She's getting gagged with a cock and throwing up all over it.
Okay, now I know what's going on.
And the video is fantastic.
Now, when we get on the air January 9th, I don't want you saying that. You know what I decided with you, Sal?
Okay.
Is what I decided with you.
He's dangerous.
No, beside that. When you're on microphone, you are not allowed to curse.
Okay.
Ever.
Okay. She is gagging on a penis and vomiting all over it.
Okay. You know what I'm saying? That
Yep, I agree with you.
I think you've been abusing the privilege of cursing.
Okay.
Now, if Sal curses, can I put like my balls on his face?
Yes.
Or something?
Okay, here's the deal.
Oh, no.
Every time Sal curses, he has to lay down on the floor.
You'll be
you
sacked.
You
And I'll
take
teabag him.
You teabag him. All right.
No.
So Sal, no cursing.
Richard, why would you want to do that?
No effing way.
Because he's done so many crazy things to me, it's my turn.
All right.
Is it your turn to put your balls on him?
It's my turn, God damn it!
He put his...
It's your turn to put your balls on his face. You know what? I'm really going to punish you by putting my balls on.
Exactly. Like, punch him in the head. Don't take your testicles out.
My day has come.
When I'm done sucking your cock, can you suck mine?
Well, lay down on the floor.
No, wait, no. You
Lay
said on
down on
January.
the
Howard,
floor.
no, wait a minute. You
No.
said January 9th. You said January 9th.
All right, I'll let you slide.
Okay.
See, now, when everybody talks, that gets crazy sounding.
Yeah, it does.
I'll tell you
It's
what.
weird.
If he curses, you
Yeah.
can beat off in his face.
No way.
Yeah.
That's not happening.
It's happening.
Only in my mouth.
Did you say January 9th?
I did say January 9th.
Yeah, he
Oh.
did.
But you know what?
Darn.
Starting this moment forward, I don't want you cursing on me.
Howard,
Can I say the N-word?
If he curses, can I fuck him in his ass? Just a thought.
He came in my eye, and I come in his.
All right, so
there you
seriously,
curse.
Sal, I
Okay,
don't
no
want
more
you cursing.
I won't curse.
All right.
I
I mean
promise
it. I'm sick of it. You
I
know,
won't
because
curse.
you're
This
overusing
moment
it.
on.
Now, is
No
that
more
a-
cursing.
is
We
that
don't
a-
need cursing.
I agree.
If it sort of happens, fine once in a while, but not with you.
Hey, Howard, can I ask you one thing?
I'm
So did
struggling.
Charles
Hold it,
Manson.
stop.
Sure.
So now that I got a lot of microphones up, guys, and we're doing a test here, I'm having trouble controlling the sound because I'm so low. Usually when Richard is or Sal being really unfunny, I can just drown them out with my voice. And I'm having trouble.
The other thing is when everybody talks at once, it's like a staticky.
Oh, it gets
it's like
nuts.
a static.
Yeah, I got a headache.
Yeah, in these headphones, it gets super loud when everybody's talking.
Let's address the first show. There's not going to be any commercials on the first show.
Right.
So what do we do? Like, do we just talk straight? I can talk straight through for 4 hours, but I also want to maybe...
Play a record.
Yeah, we can do that.
When are we going to eat and stuff?
Yeah, like how's Artie going to go down?
Doesn't have an eating break.
Hey, I'm the only one who eats during the show. You eat too.
But you actually go to the store and buy it.
I got a meal.
We ran so many commercials at K-Rock, and let's admit, I mean, those guys were nuts, and I don't care what Tom ever tells me. I know he said that he would never run more than 9 minutes originally.
Bullshit.
And right, and then he said
13.
13, and that was it. And then he went to 18 and 19 minutes.
Except for the Christmas time.
Yeah.
18 except for the holidays.
Yeah, and I'll be honest. What I would do is when I take a commercial break, I mean, we could go to the bathroom, we could eat. Artie would literally go downstairs.
Yeah, right. Get his food, but
Get
don't
his
forget.
food.
Whoa. And that was a great opportunity for Artie, I believe, to also have a cigarette.
I had time to run down to 57th Street, wait online at Monument.
Yeah.
Order something. They put it in the oven, cook it. I'd pay for it, come up and eat it.
Yeah. And that was still a commercial break.
Exactly.
Artie, one time in the summer, barbecued an entire pig while we were doing the show and ate it. And then after the commercials were over, got back on mic in time. That's the extent of the commercial load. Now I'm going to test. Dan the farter's on the phone. I asked him to call and test a fart and see how it would sound.
Okay.
You guys got to give me numbers on these things. Okay. Hey, Dan.
Hey, good morning, Howard.
Is that you, Dan?
Hey, just wanted to tell you I've activated on Sirius, and this is the greatest thing in the world.
It's not Dan.
It's not Dan, though, right?
No.
Who are
Yeah,
you?
it is.
Oh, it is
Yeah,
Dan.
it is
Hey,
Dan.
Dan the song parody?
No, Dan the farter.
Dan the farter.
But
Artie, you do
really,
sound
what-
distant.
Yeah, that was really bad. I could hardly hear you.
Yeah, we're fixing that.
Yeah, okay.
Hello? Yes?
We
But
just
what
want, you know
was
what we like to do?
Sirius
We like to keep repeating the same problem over and over again. Keep repeating that Artie.
We're fixing that.
Okay,
We're fixing
Hey,
that.
can
We're
I-
fixing that.
Can we just try one more thing? How many wireless microphones do we have? Can we
I'd like to,
let's try them both out because you know what? On Monday we're doing the press conference.
All right, here's RFA. Try that. Robin, we'll get back to your question in a minute. Hold on. Test that, RFA.
Check. Testing.
Oh,
Testing.
All
One,
right,
two.
shut up. Oh, look who came to life.
know.
Scott the engineer.
I'm Mr. Peppy.
Tom, let's go. Are you on B or A? I got you up, but no mic. Turn it on. No, not working.
That's why we're testing.
Very good,
Oh,
Scott.
very good, Scott.
To all the other engineers here at Sirius, hate Scott the engineer yet?
Already.
Like, is he just annoying to you too?
You know what?
He's been great.
It's official tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
It goes deeper than the engineers here, Howard.
Dan, do me a favor. Give me a test
All right.
of a fart.
All right. Can you hear me now?
I believe I can, yes.
Hang on 1 second.
Try to get the phone as close to your ass as possible.
Ooh.
Do you hear that?
All right, listen. That was pretty good, but the engineers are asking if you could actually pull down your pants and put the phone up your ass and do it. Do some insertion.
Well, I'll ruin my son.
We'll get you another one.
You're in a room with your son? We'll get you a new son.
Hold on.
He's got a son.
I think he's actually doing
He's doing it.
what you said.
No.
Do you hear that?
Yes, I'm very proud of you.
Now,
Proper modulation.
That was good. Do a good blast.
now
Come on.
fart. You've got the phone up there.
Give it.
Shoot it across the room.
All right. Give me 1 second. This is not easy.
This is Dan on all fours now with his butt in the air. What he's doing.
Does Dan have a job that he's always available?
I don't know.
Dan, you got a job, right? Right.
Yeah, I got a job. I just installed my Sirius, and I saw you were on, so I
That's
figured I'd
his
call you.
job.
Nice.
Wow.
He's in the toilet now.
Where are you that those are so wet?
Toilet.
Tom had a rule that we couldn't air wet ones.
No wet farts.
And yet here we are liberated with our wet farts.
Or lengthy dry ones.
Give me a lengthy, dry, and a wet.
There you go. What's that?
Can you give me a lengthy, dry fart and a very wet fart?
Okay.
Go ahead. Would that be the wet one? Yes. Should sound on the verge of moving in one's bowels.
He always sounds that way to me.
Well, it's funny because I am. Put him on the toilet.
We can actually listen to the plop now that we're on satellite.
Oh my, that's a wet one.
How's that?
Man's a pro. All right, Dan, I gotta go. Hey, Dan, thanks, bro.
Thank you.
All right, see you on Monday for the official start. See you. Hey, Steve.
Hello?
Yep.
Hey now.
This is the first time I've actually been able to get through to the show. This is amazing.
Well, I got to figure the universe is a little smaller.
Yeah, I guess so.
I think everyone can get through to this show now.
Right. We didn't really announce.
In fact, we have a line for each new subscriber. So you should be able to get right through. You have your own dial-in number. You know why I chose that number?
Why did you choose that?
Did I explain this the other day?
Yeah, sort of.
Oh, I did.
That asshole is a word that we stopped being able to use.
Well, asshole was a word we couldn't use on the air, yet every asshole on radio was using it. And it really pissed me off that we were singled out on that word. And
that was a weird word because that was a word that we got...
we got to say for a day.
And then the weird ruling on that was that we could say it, could never say it as employees of the company, but anyone else could. A guest could say it, a caller could say it.
What I finally got Infinity to agree to, after years of negotiation, it's like the word scumbag and douchebag for a while we couldn't say, and then I got them to say it. So I said, I want to be able to say asshole. They said no, but eventually, after years, I got it so the callers could say asshole and a guest could say asshole. But we couldn't say asshole.
And then there became discussions over, like, is Dan the Song Parody Man an employee? Is his asshole okay? And we're not allowed to. It would always get weird.
How weird is that? I mean, what difference does it make who said it?
Is a freelancer allowed to...
right. Well, because they felt that the company didn't want to condone saying it, but anyone else could.
Oh. Is there something else we should be testing?
I got to test
You want me to talk? Testing 1, 2. Sound any better? Sound better?
A little better, but still hollow.
Still hollow to me. Wait, why am I not picking you up?
Yeah, it sounds way better to me right now. Way better.
Absolutely.
But there's still some sound.
It does not sound better to me.
Yeah.
No, some of the resonance is gone because he has that big chunk of metal.
What was the reason?
We knew about this. We haven't gotten to it. There's a chunk of metal behind him that's reflecting.
Oh, is that what it is?
Oh.
I thought it was a chunk of metal in his head.
Yeah, I'm going to have some metal back here for every once in a while, you know.
Yeah, what are you doing with metal behind your head over there?
There's an enormous metal closet right behind me. I don't know what's in there.
Windows.
All right.
Hello, 1, 2, testing 1, 2. Better?
It's getting better.
It's okay.
It sounds way better to me for some reason, but
at least we know we can go on the air Monday. Let's see. Okay, guys, I'm going to just run through some things, some quick questions I have. Router A. Wait, let me put you up. Go ahead.
That's your ability to select anything in the facility and bring it up on your board.
Is that ready?
But that's not ready, right? Oh,
no,
it is?
It is. Well, Thom will tell you.
Oh, wait, let me hear. Hold it, Thom. I'm going to get you on mic. Hold on a second. I got to figure out where everybody is. Go ahead. Figures. Okay, go ahead.
I just need you to log in so I can load the software on your computer. So we'll do that after the test.
Okay.
Cool. And I got a list of which stations are live every morning. Because not every station is live.
Good.
And it's a lot. There's some good stuff here.
Oh, really? There are people here.
Yeah, apparently the gay channel never... They're always on 24/7 live.
Oh, good. We need to stop in the morning. All right, so router A and B is so I can go around the channels. This is the harmonizer, which I'm going to test
again. Now, if I want to... Now I sound cleaner. That sounds great. Boy, you sound very deep. You sound deep, too. Wow. Yeah. Lot of bottom. I think it's your titties. What? Your titties, resident. I'm a guy. What are you talking about? Titties. I don't have titties. Yes, you do. I think you're big titties. I got man boobs. That's right. You're a guy. I forgot. There you go. Hey, you got a bad case of man boobs. Look like Bruce Willis. I know. I'm getting my man boobs reduced. Artie, I'd put him on deep voice, but his big stomach prevents him from getting close enough to the microphone. How dare you? How dare you? That's me, yeah. Oh, look at balls. Yeah, I'm in the deep voice. Yeah. Nice. What if we were in deep voice, but even though we're real men, we did homosexual activities? Yeah, like what? And I bet you... Oh, that's you, Gary? Yeah. Oh, I thought that was you. Even the guest. Yeah. Let's do, you know what we should do in these voices? Who's that, Artie? Yeah, this is me. We should do in these voices... We should get the script of Brokeback Mountain and just do it like this. There you go. You know what? Let's do that for Monday. Alright, we should do that. Damn it, I can't quit you. I wish I knew how. If my balls hurt. Jason, let's get that script for Monday. Yeah, definitely. Wow. I can't suck your penis because my wife won't let me. I want to bend you over a horse and fuck your ass. Is it normal with you and your wife? You know what? I have to go see that movie over the weekend. I have to go. I'm taking this out of here. Let me see what happens. I gotta test something. Can we go high? What? Oh yeah, the helium kind of. You gotta screw with that thing over there. And so you can't do it. Someone has to. Do you want to go high? Just squeeze my nuts. We'll go high. Here we go. Wait a second. Squeezing. Oh my god. Stop squeezing my nuts so hard. My voice is starting to go up. Sounds like you like it. I do like it. Bastards couldn't get the bit. Where is he? He's under your console. Sucking his dick.
I just let it.
That's fun. Oh, the squeeze. Alright, forget that. I don't want you hung up there.
I've been dying to...
Scott, figure out how to do that, okay?
That is so
He's down
much
there.
fun.
I can't. The levels.
If you can just move your nuts out of the way.
Let's all go see.
Dude, it would have been so cool if you just had gotten me.
And
when I said I'm squeezing my nuts.
I know.
Why would I want to do that?
Why would I want to learn the equipment?
Yeah, Rob says he has an update on how everyone sounds.
All right.
7, 8, 9. Hey.
You know?
Yeah, what do you got?
Robin sounds better.
That's why I adjusted her.
And you can hear on hold now.
Good.
I can hear you guys talking. You still sound like, I don't know, like too full.
It's horrible. I hate the way I sound and I'm struggling.
Yeah, you sound big. It's just, and Artie sounds bad. His just sounds a mess. It's really hard to listen to Artie. It's like, it's got to be softer, you know, and just...
All right, we're adjusting.
Yeah, it's just a little big.
All right, thanks, Ralph.
Sure. I know.
Ralph called me 900 times yesterday.
Dude, this is so great, man.
It is great.
What is he calling you about?
I mean, just listen to you work out the bugs. I got to leave the house and I can't leave.
You know what? You know what he calls me about?
Where you go?
See,
He never leaves anyway.
He never leaves the house.
Yeah,
now he's got to leave the house. He's leaving the house.
to invent reasons to
leave.
What did I call you about yesterday?
He called me like, I'm doing Larry King tonight. So, of course, Ralph's job is to get the clothes over to Larry King and the whole thing.
Right.
So we got it all worked out, what time we're getting there and the whole thing. And he calls up and goes, well, I'm doing Superfan Roundtable tonight. I don't know if I can get there on time, so should I do Superfan Roundtable? I go, Ralph.
No, I didn't say that. I just was trying to figure out a plan with you. Like,
Then Ralph had people hire. Tim, didn't you have to hire him a car tonight?
Yes.
So he can,
I need to be whisked off to the Larry King show.
So did you hire him a car?
Yes.
Because Tim called me and goes, are we really going to hire Ralph a car? I go, look, man, he actually has legitimate purpose. If he's going to be on Superfan Roundtable.
I don't want to fuck up, man. I don't want to be running around looking for a taxi. You know?
Yeah, they're hard to find in New York.
They are sometimes stupid.
I
can't find the yellow
throw
car.
A rock, you'll hit a taxi. You can get into.
So meanwhile, I'm in the,
At that time of the evening.
I'm busy working on 50,000 things. He's calling 900 times. And then he calls up, and I try to mellow out at night, and then Ralph will call up with a critique of all the new Infinity radio personalities on Free FM.
So he's bothering you about that.
Yeah.
too?
And I get a hold of me, and he's like, hey, pick up the phone. It's something important. And I'll go, what is it? You go, I was listening to, what show were you listening to?
Who are those retards in the afternoon? I don't even know.
He goes, I'm listening
the radio chick, I guess, right?
And he goes, I'm listening to the radio chick, and, they're trying to be you, but they don't get it exactly. And I'm like, my head is spinning. I go, I don't care.
You're trying to go to sleep.
I'm trying to relax. I don't want to be thinking about what they're doing. It's really weird. The next day, after, like, the first day even before they started with this new format, just when there was still music and we were off the air, I tune in and I'd hear promos for, like, their new lineup and stuff, and I felt like someone had hijacked my radio station. Like, it was the weirdest feeling. It hit me like a ton of bricks. They go, we're not there anymore. A whole bunch of guys took over our radio station.
I feel that I try to picture them in our studio.
So I called Mel, and I said, gee, did you feel weird when you left? I said, I got to have an emotional conversation with someone because I'm feeling emotion, I think.
Yeah.
And I'm like a robot. But I said, I think I'm feeling emotion that, like, this was my radio station. I built it up. And I said, the only guy who can relate to this is Mel. Mm-hmm. So I call Mel, and I go, Mel, I know this is, I'm not calling you about business. I said, it's a personal thing. How'd you feel when you left, Infinity, the company you built, and, you left it in the hands of other people. He goes, oh, I didn't care. I go, what do you mean? He goes, in my mind, it's not the same company that we had when we were there, and I don't care. I don't care.
Right.
I went, oh, good. I'm glad you opened up to me. Thanks.
Yeah, but that.
Thanks for bonding.
But that was all upward movement. I mean, when Mel left, they were still doing well. You know, the company's still doing good, and they put good things in place. I mean, K-Rock is just a mess now. They don't know what they're doing.
Well, listen. You got to give it a chance. Give it a chance. Give it a chance.
I've been checking in on it.
There you go. You keep checking in on it.
Sounds like a mess to me.
It's not a mess. Tom knows exactly what he's doing.
Oh, poor Tom. I feel bad for him.
Tom and I went to dinner New Year.
Yeah,
let's do this.
But you're not supposed to talk about.
All right, I got to go. Bye-bye.
Bye now.
Bye now. God only help me if he doesn't show up with my clothes tonight. He's done that before.
But why aren't the clothes there? Why aren't the clothes with you?
Because it's his only job. And you know what it is? If he leaves it with me, I forget my clothes. I remember we were speaking, we were in Vegas or somewhere.
Uh-huh.
And I was giving an address to the National Association of Broadcasters. And Ralph's whole reason for even coming with us was that morning he was going to hand me my pants and my shirt.
Right.
I wake up that morning at 9 a.m. because I'm going on at 9:30. No Ralph, no pants, no shirt. We can't wake him up. We're banging on the door.
Right, nobody can find him.
I put on my bathrobe, I think, and some slippers. Went down to the NAB waiting for him. No Ralph. He woke up 4 hours later.
Wow.
And I gave her the address, I think, in my underwear.
No, I think that was the time he didn't bring the underwear.
Yeah.
So you didn't even have that.
Wow, my dresser isn't awake.
Wow, my stylist overslept.
You can't carry your clothes, and he has an appointment.
Yeah, I had a whole big meeting with him. I go, well, he goes, who should bring your pants to Larry King? And I go, isn't that your whole job?
Get Tim to hire a car for your pants.
Yeah, that's essentially what you're doing. If he just gave me the outfit, I could get dressed.
So do you want me to get the car for your pants? Or
no, just go the car over to him to get my pants.
What's more important, the actual pants?
All right, this might conclude our test.
All right. No other equipment we have not tried.
I'm supposed to be on vacation.
That's right.
I haven't had one day.
You went to Mexico, did you?
Yeah, that's hard. That's a hardly.
You can hardly remember it.
I don't even remember it. I think my biggest problem is my microphone and everyone else.
There's no other equipment we have not tried. No other
there's a lot of
features or functions.
We did try the talkback. It doesn't work right.
No, we fixed it.
No. What?
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I'll go do it real quick. Hold on.
Oh, he wants my talkback.
I hear you great.
All right, great.
Yeah. Now, when you hit the talkback, though, did you cut off my microphone?
I shouldn't cut off your microphone.
Testing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, there's a problem.
Oh, it's cutting you off too?
It's cutting my headphones off.
Okay. Oh, no.
Split it in half. Yeah. Thanks.
Wait a minute. It cuts your headphones off?
It's fine. We got it. We know what we're doing. I mean, we don't know what we're doing, but we're going to pretend like we do.
Hey, Howard, is this better?
What?
Is this better?
It's just lower, and you're so far away, we'll never hear you.
I'm not that far away. I'm sort of right on top of it.
No. Your box is far away. I think we got to move this box closer.
But I mean, how does my sound for you?
Is that up all the way? Yeah. Yeah, I think we need more volume there. Okay. Let me hear. You don't even have to move the. If he gives me more volume, I'm not going to worry about how far away it is. Tom.
You don't have any room to play there, Tom.
Thomas. Thumbelina.
I'm trying to figure out why I just.
Arthie and Thom.
Just turned off.
It sounds like a
don't
good
worry about that.
comedy theme.
Thom and Jerry.
Oh, we have to test something else. Artie.
Yeah.
Insert your finger in my ass very slowly.
Oh, that's one of our classic bits.
Yeah, let's go to Tim, our program director.
Do you have the wireless mics potted up? I just got a call that they may be popping.
All right, I will now do a test of the wireless microphone. It is indeed up.
Yes,
I will now turn it down to examine whether or not there is a popping type of noise.
Now, how come we wouldn't hear the popping?
I heard it.
Okay.
Let me hear. Who heard it?
Mark did.
Mark heard it.
It happened when Scott.
Wait a second. What did you say, Artie? Now I don't hear you at all.
I didn't say anything just now.
Who was just talking?
I think Benji.
It's behind you, right behind you.
To your left behind you.
Oh, go ahead. There's so many people in here, I can't figure out what's going on, to tell you the truth.
I think it happened when Scott, his wireless mic came close to the lights by the bar.
You mean I screwed it up again?
You mean I caused
Oh,
sound
actually, no, I'm
degradation?
You mean you engineers at Sirius are learning that I screw everything
Actually,
up?
I'm sorry. I totally absolve.
Didn't you see me? I
Scott.
quick paced action during the harmonizer bit.
No, it was it was Thumb.
When Howard said squeeze the nuts and I couldn't get it to work.
It was actually Thumb.
I don't do enough wrong. You got to blame me.
I'm sorry, Scott.
It's something that I didn't do.
I know. I'll blame Thumb.
Thom's the new go-to blame guy.
Yeah.
Sal tried to deflect to Thom.
You know what? Scott's blame guy used to be Richie Herbie.
That's Richie's problem.
I'm off the hook now.
See, the problem is that
now it's
Thumb.
problem is that Thom and Mark are so good that Scott can't blame them anymore.
That's right.
It's all my fault.
All right. So, okay, Robin, you asked a question.
Yes.
Is there anything else to test? And you came up with a very good test, which was testing the cue from your studio to mine. I am now going to ask you if there is another test that you feel we should be performing.
Testing.
I am not aware of all of the things you have at your disposal. I'm just trying to throw out things that I thought you might have, and I can't think of anything else.
How you doing over there, Fred? Want to
Doing
talk?
great.
Just seriously, do you want to say anything that you need adjusted?
Is there anything you need him to test?
Because I'm going to get out of here.
I think we should just do the show come Monday.
All right. Anybody else? Artie, Bengula?
Again, did we get everything
You
resolved?
think I can see you okay like this?
Again, I think you have to go through the same amount of effort as you did last time. So
Okay, good.
I think it's fine.
I
yeah.
can't see Benji at all, but I'm not complaining.
Nope. Can you see Fred, or do you have to?
I
Stand
can see
up?
the top of Fred's head, which is fine.
So if Fred stuck his head up, you could have eye contact.
Yeah, I don't want to have eye contact.
No.
And everything is working for those guys over there, Benji and Artie and.
Benji, you're all right with the thing, the TV monitor?
Everything's good now.
All right.
It does feel a little warm in here, though.
It's hot.
I thought we'd.
We're going to adjust that. What's going to happen?
They can adjust that too?
Yeah, some other day.
Wait, you mean there's more than on and off on the thermostat?
We've always had problems.
I love that. What temperature would you like, Howard? I'll get it for you.
Believe it or not, the thermostat in this room is worse than the one we used to have.
Oh,
Don't
dear.
tell me that.
Well,
It's
they'll fix
Tom's
it.
fault.
Turn around on the wall. That's that white box there. It has nothing on it. It's a slide thing that doesn't say anything.
It's because I'm sweating.
I know.
And dizzy.
It won't do anything. It's like one of those don't walk buttons.
Why can't we just get a thermostat where you control it up and down?
As far as I know, that's what we asked for. But
Yeah, that technology I thought they had perfected. We just can't get it.
I bought one. I bought a Honeywell at Home
Yeah, my
Depot
house.
for $20.
They have this really weird thing. You like pick a temperature and it goes to it.
that circular thing's $20 at Home Depot.
Yeah, I don't understand why we can't get a regular.
We'll work on it.
All right.
Mark is
We're getting it.
Mark
It's
is
coming.
nodding
It's
his head that it's coming.
It's coming. Shirley, what are you doing in here?
News. He's from Howard 100.
No,
He's
like
been
what?
eavesdropping.
What do you want? Take an hour.
Just a fly on the wall, man. Just checking out your second run through, and I'm just waiting for you guys to finish up. Maybe get a comment from you guys if it's cool.
All right. You're a fly on the wall, aren't you?
Yeah. Beautiful, man. Studio's awesome.
You say you're a fly on the wall?
Yes.
I can see you're starting to get irritated because I saw you yesterday. You did an interview in here, and then you walked out, and Howard 100 News was waiting for you.
Yeah, I don't want the Howard 100 News bothering me.
And then In Demand was waiting for you, and you go.
Yeah, listen to this. I walk out of here the other day, and I'm trying to get this. This wasn't even during an on-air test. I'm just here. I was doing an interview with USA Today,
Right.
and I'm sitting here, and then I get done. I'm woozy, hour and a half with a guy, which I taped, and we're going to play.
Right.
And you're going to play the first hour of our other run-through, right? That never got on the air. Great. Tim's running that tonight. But anyway, I'm walking out. The next thing, Howard 100 News is on top of me. And I go, guys, I just talked for 2 hours. Give me a minute, okay? I dodge them. There's the in-demand camera in the hall. And they go, Howard, any comment on how it went? How'd it go? How'd it go? Isaac goes, how'd it go? I go, here's how it's going to go. I'm going to slam the door on your camera.
I'm going to break your camera.
I'm going to pull out those 3 hairs that are left on your head.
You were visibly irritated.
Oh, I was like, Isaac, back off. Hey, look, there's a page up and a page down, so I don't even have to. Oh, you see, that's what I'm after. What's that noise? I don't know.
New noise.
New noise, guys.
Somebody's making eggs.
Gary,
Is that you, Gary?
Artie's cooking something.
That's my hairy back rubbing against the
Go ahead.
metal.
Yeah, you could either go up or page down, or drop
So
down.
I'm on supervisor page down. What happens if I go page down? What do I have? Howard Monday, page 3. See,
Just
Gary?
scroll through.
Page is empty.
See it? No.
Gary, you see what you can do for me? You could theoretically load my page, play it for me. No, that wouldn't help.
You know what? Here's what I was thinking. I'll have a page. Everybody's submitting their stuff to me, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'll have a page. Say it's a Gary page. Some of it I'll know is so good, I'll just send it right to your page, and then during breaks we'll listen to stuff, and you'll just drag over what I like it, I need it, like giving you a card.
Okay, all right.
We'll work it out.
So these don't have anything, right, Scott? Gary's
No, those
page.
are just test pages for now.
All right, I say we're done. I think, unless anyone has a thought.
Oh, can I make one request too? Can we get one more set of headphones at this podium too?
Yeah, we always just have two. We'll get it.
All right, we're done.
Are you ready to teabag?
And could I get a hot tub too?
I gotta go home, take a nap, and do Larry King.
All right.
You rest up.
We'll see you tonight.
You coming? You coming with me, or are you just?
No, watch it.
You talking to me?
No.
Why? Why can't I be there?
How come he doesn't make those invitations to me?
Why? I'll bet he invites Richard.
They don't understand us, honey.
All right. Done.
Honey's not even listening to
I know. Anything new?
You know, I was thinking the other day, he has a wife.
I have a wife.
It's the first time I've ever worked with a married Howard Stern.
I met A-Rod, by the way, the other night.
He
Believe
doesn't
it or
have
not,
a wife.
I went out to dinner, and he walks in with. I didn't even know. You know me. I don't know who A-Rod is.
Not even that guy, though.
I never even saw a picture of him.
He's never watched a Yankee game.
Yeah, but I mean, Howard, he's on the cover of the paper
Bro,
every other day.
I had no clue it was A-Rod. So
Okay.
I'm sitting at dinner, and they march him over to the table, and
They did?
he was
That's
there with Ingrid, Madonna's best friend, and he came over. Hey, Howard, and
What is his connection to Madonna?
I don't know.
Kabbalah, I think. That's what they're claiming. That
Pussy.
He's all into Kabbalah, right?
You know, at A-Rock, you get lots of because Beth goes, that's a really good-looking guy. But anyway, I introduced her. I went, this is my, and I had to stop and think. I go, this is my wife, Beth.
Right, because you'd been you got used to the fiance thing after a while.
Yeah.
You were using the term fiance a lot. And now you've got to
Yes.
say wife.
I thought A-Rod was the busboy. I had no idea. Really?
Big
I was like, more sake, please?
That's a well-paid busboy.
That's a very big busboy.
But evidently, women do find, because a lot of the women were like, oh, my God, he's the best-looking guy, A-Rod.
He's a modern-day Babe Ruth, only good-looking.
Actually never seen him in person, but my driver was outside of Bergdorf's or Barney's, one of those stores one day when I was inside. And when I came out, he said, did you see A-Rod when he was in there? And I said, no, I didn't. He goes, oh my God. He's the most beautiful man I've ever seen.
Really?
He started to go
A driver said that?
about the color of his skin.
Wow.
And how big he
That's when you know you're good-looking, when other guys are starting to
Yeah,
flip.
I
And
was
you-
like, I'm getting worried about Gene. He has a wife.
Yeah.
I was like your driver was sort of a guy's guy.
That's what happens. This is what A-Rod does.
He does that. He doesn't. What he doesn't do is get a fucking big hit in October.
Anyway, the wedding, I was very stressed out before the wedding.
Yes.
First of all, we did that whole, what famous people do thing. That's the other thing on Stern Fan Network. They were like, oh, Howard had a lot of famous people at his wedding. Well, that's all they write about in the paper. We had a lot of regular people, too.
Absolutely.
There were a lot of shitheads at that wedding.
Yeah, we had tons of shitheads. So, anyways, they were like, well...
JD was there. What do you want?
Yeah, I mean, come on. So, where do I begin? I was really stressed out ahead of time that...
Well, you kept saying you didn't even think people were expecting too much. They were not going to have a good time.
First, I did that whole celebrity thing where, like, you know how you don't give anyone the location of the place until, like, the day before?
Now, did you give out the location the day before? Were
Yeah.
you, in fact, the source?
Well, yeah. I mean, we
Why?
like,
Where did you get it?
No, I'm saying. Oh, okay. I meant publicly, obviously.
No, not publicly.
Right.
I
But
know,
in a sense,
I know who
you
did
do.
that. Donald Trump did that.
Yeah. In a sense, you do. You think so? Is he the guy?
He was the guy. If you read the article in the New York Post on page 6,
He was mentioned.
They go, Donald Trump will be there. I mean, he was the only name. How would anyone know Donald Trump was going to be at my wedding?
Wait, is he that much of a publicity guy? You
Yeah.
think?
He
Wow.
you see, Donald thinks he's doing you a favor by, he's like, I can't believe this guy doesn't want publicity.
Right. He's like, he's not getting any publicity. I'll help him out.
He really thought you needed it. Listen, no one's covering your wedding, man.
Right. Yeah. He was like, gee, no one's going to know about it, and why would anyone want to go?
I see what you're
wondered
talking about.
how all that press got there. 'Cause
I know how.
You were keeping them it was so secret.
I know how.
And then all of a sudden it was like almost like walking a red carpet.
I know how it was. The whole thing was in page 6.
Right, Trump put it on page 6. Yeah,
I mean, I don't know for sure that he did it, but my guess was that Trump was the guy. And so what? I didn't give a fuck. I was just like, I was just happy, and so I kind of stressed out. And the reason I did this whole kind of subterfuge where you don't tell anyone where it is because I did want to avoid any kind of press. I wanted just to have like a wedding where it would have been, people wouldn't be worried about that kind of stuff. But of course, it got out. Word got out. And then, but I said to Beth, for once, I was like a good calming source. I said, you know what? Who cares if it gets out? Because this whole thing's a bit of a circus anyway. My life's been a circus. Our life together's been a circus, and we're having it at Le Cirque, which stands for circus. You know what I mean? It's
Right.
like
It was very
I said
appropriate.
it's just a circus, and we should just go with it and have some fun. And,
Right.
And the day of the wedding, there were all these paparazzi guys outside my apartment and everything. And Beth and I decided, but Beth's going to be in her wedding dress. I'm going to be in my suit. Who the fuck wants to stand out on the streets but next to the garbage pails?
Getting your picture.
And that'll be, that'll be the picture of everything. So we did this whole thing where we ducked out on the paparazzi. It was like a whole
How'd you do that?
Oh, my God, don't ask. Ralph went out of my
you have,
apartment and covered his face.
fakes?
You know how Ralph looks like me?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
Him and Sam Simon pulled up, and Ralph got in the car and covered his face, and then they all followed the car, and then we walked out.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, Ralph was...
Yeah, so you did the double thing.
Yeah, I have a double.
They thought Sam...
Finally, Ralph has a purpose.
The only
thought
insult
Sam was Beth.
I was
Yeah.
going to say, they thought Sam was Beth.
Oh, God. So anyway, so we did that whole thing. So it was sort of gay in a way, in the sense that, here I am ducking the paparazzi and being a douchebag and, hiding the day of my wedding and hiding where the location's going to be. But I was just like...
up until, a few hours before the wedding, I was like, well, I have no idea where I'm going.
Yeah. Right. And it just, but it was kind of weird. But, I didn't know what to do. I'm just like thinking... Geez, do we really want to make this into a press event? It ended up being one anyway.
Right,
but,
you might as well have. You would have controlled it a little better.
But I gave it a shot at trying to make it somewhat private,
Think about all the people who got to dummy up, though. You got people who work at the place. You got assistants of people who know. You got, you know what I mean? It's a lot of people.
Yeah, it was over. So anyway, I tried. And I'm not even sure why I tried, but I did. So then, because, the High Pitch Eric was there. And,
Yeah, I heard on the news that High Pitch Eric just hung out forever.
Yeah, he was there.
He had the best time at the wedding.
I do notice that the articles afterwards, the only person who gave an extensive interview was Dominic.
Yeah, Dominic was like on every newscast. And
in every article, it's Dominic giving details.
Dominic, yeah. So anyway, Beth,
I hardly saw Dominic there. He must have been doing interviews.
Beth had this whole secret plan. She told everyone she was going to wear kind of a traditional wedding dress. And she made this wedding dress.
Beautiful, man.
Oh,
really
amazing.
Like the hottest wedding dress I ever seen.
Ever.
Like I ever saw in my life.
It's so beautiful.
And she did what brides are supposed to do. You're supposed to be the most special girl in the place when you get married.
Yeah.
And she fucking did it,
Yeah.
So I knew about this wedding dress, and she said, "Oh my God!" And the crack of my ass is showing on purpose, and I'm going to show off. Just it's going to be pretty wild. And the woman who made this dress is Georgina Chapman.
Mm-hmm.
That's who the designer she likes.
Oh, that's someone I didn't know that name.
Yeah, and she's married to Harvey Weinstein, actually.
That's why Artie knows her.
And she's a super cute chick.
I've heard that
Super
name.
cute. Oh my God, so beautiful. In fact, I got a picture of her dolling Beth up. I ought to put that up on the website somewhere.
She personally did the whole thing.
Yeah, she helped her with it. So I come downstairs. I go, God, she is such a beautiful bride. I'm so lucky. Blah 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 blah. Feeling really good. And you know,
you
like
should have,
afterwards,
man. That's a bride you want to see.
I go on the Stern Fan Network after they go, oh, what a whore. What a stripper outfit. What a, you know.
my
And I was like, you know, these fucking guys.
You can't please them. Why did you look?
She, you know, she wanted to look hot. And
it was such a beautiful dress. And while it showed skin, it wasn't tasteless.
No, it wasn't. It was cool.
Yeah.
It was fun. It was made it, right? You liked it.
I thought it was amazing.
Yeah, I liked it a lot.
Yeah. But by the way, there were more than at least 5 guests who I won't name by name who were pretty touchy-feely with her after the wedding. Yeah, right after I married her, were really coming on pretty strong.
They were feeling her up?
Rubbing her back, feeling her up. I mean, they're trying to, you know, because...
Oh, my God.
I mean, she did look good, but you know, you don't do that.
Touch.
Isn't anyone afraid of me anymore?
No, apparently not.
Nobody cares.
Were these famous people?
Some of them.
Come on, name names.
All right, one of them's on The View. I can't say her name.
It's a woman?
No, I'm joking. No, there were a couple of people who were very let's Beth said a couple of guys were taken with me. I said, how far did they get?
Really? I mean, did you get her first or did they?
I was concerned because she didn't wear any panties. In that outfit, you can't. I was like, that was making me nuts.
I know.
But it was great because when she walked in, nobody expected her to be almost naked, you know?
Yeah, no, that was
pretty
nice.
cool. So then, I don't know where to begin. I mean...
But wait a minute. You got to tell me somebody who was inappropriate.
No.
Come on.
Beth asked me not to. What am I going to do? It's my wife. You know? She's not a girlfriend anymore. She's the wife.
Okay.
So, by the way, Beth got really drunk at the wedding.
You're kidding?
Good. Yeah.
I heard a lot of people got really drunk. I missed the whole thing.
Oh, my God. She got so wasted that, like, at the end of the night, she grabbed a glass of champagne.
Yeah.
And, like, she had dropped a glass of champagne. She'd spilled champagne on me. And then she took a glass and she, like, was going to drink it. I saw she was already tipsy, like she was going to fall over in her shoes.
Wow.
So I said, no more
You
champagne.
had to cut her off?
I cut her off and took her home. This was at 1 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, you guys hung out a lot longer than anybody thought. In fact, Beth and I were joking before the wedding that, you know, it was going to start at 7 and I'd be home in bed by 9.
Well, for those who stayed late, they got to see my rousing rendition of Wild Thing.
Yes, I saw that.
With John Stamos on drums.
I said, I know Howard's drunk.
Yeah, I was singing. I wasn't actually drunk. That's the weird part.
Really? Because
I had 2
thought,
drinks.
my goodness, he must be feeling no pain.
No, you know what it was? I was really stressed out, and this is my personality. I was really stressed out whether people were having a good time or not.
I heard that too.
And
you were complaining even during the wedding. Nobody's liking this.
Well, I was first of all, we did it at a restaurant, and amazing things happened sort of musically. Phoebe Snow got up and sang. Billy Joel got up and sang. And like halfway through Billy's first song, I realized a lot of people couldn't see or hear him because it was in a restaurant, and a lot of people were. So I was all stressed out.
I was all the way at the back when Billy started singing.
Right.
And I was like, who's that?
Yeah.
Because he sang an unusual song.
It was a James Taylor song.
Yeah. And then it was like, oh my God, that's Billy Joel. And then people started surging forward. They all left the back of the room.
Yeah, it was it's pretty special when Billy Joel sings a song at your wedding. It's not, let alone 3.
And in person.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. And I called him.
Phoebe Snow's voice is unreal.
Phoebe Snow is amazing. And you know what? I was thinking about it. She sang
a lot.
Well, yeah. If you stayed, what happened was we had a back room.
Right.
Pat Monahan got up and sang.
He was amazing.
I heard all
But I felt like a lot of people had left by the time Pat sang.
I don't know. I stayed for the whole. I saw it all, and Pat was incredible.
No, I heard
you see, I was stressing out that people were leaving and not seeing Pat Monahan. And then I felt like if Billy had stayed, he would have jammed a little with Pat Monahan. But whatever.
Yeah, I think Billy got out of there right after he sang. Right?
Yeah, and like a lot of people were leaving. when the whole thing was going on in the back.
But there was a huge crowd standing
There was.
around. I mean, there wasn't supposed to be a dance floor, and everybody started dancing. They were
Yeah.
having such a good time.
It was fun.
Yeah, it was
there's,
amazing.
There's no way you would have been able to tell.
It was
who
the
left and-
greatest. I've never had so much fun at a wedding. I was like, who would have thought that was a wedding?
Yeah, right. Exactly. That was the idea, to have fun. So, like, the feedback I got from everyone after the wedding was everybody had like a really, really great time.
It was
like,
a very special night. It was really unique.
I don't know what time Artie left, but it just kept staying amazing.
I left at midnight. I left at midnight.
So I got, Artie left me a message, and I guess with Artie's sobriety, if you don't mind me saying this.
No. I don't
with Artie's sobriety, you know.
It's a little difficult.
It's a little difficult to watch everyone drink, and I was real proud of Artie, actually, and I called him back. You got my message, I hope.
Yes, that was very nice.
And I said, you know, man, I'm real proud of you, because rather than stay there and torture himself, he stayed till midnight, which is
Or
more
he went
than...
somewhere where he could really have a drink. Yeah, either way.
I heard someone told
To
me
a heroin den.
Oh, maybe I shouldn't be so proud of you. You went home. I thought you were going home. I heard you went out to hang out with some of your drug friends.
No. I played poker. I went to go play poker with actually AA guys.
Oh, good.
Yeah, but
you had an alcohol-free poker game.
Well, not alcohol free, but for a few of the guys, there's guys in Jersey I play poker with for years, and they play every Thursday night. So they were playing in Brooklyn, and I went, and I don't know, it was weird. Like I had to replace gambling. I had to replace drinking with gambling.
Oh
for
no!
But I won some money. But
Did ya?
Was it high stakes poker?
Yeah, this is like a $2,500 buy-in.
Oh, this is one of those real games.
Yeah. It's dealer's choice, you know. It's like whatever. I went
And it
there.
starts at midnight?
No, it starts about 10.
Oh, but they let you come in late.
Yeah. I've
You
been
can
friends
come
with
in at any time, right?
Yeah, I've been friends with these guys for a long time.
Right.
So it was. I was up $3,700.
Wow.
Yeah, that's what I won.
Did you win?
I won.
You won
Yeah,
$3,700.
$3,700. But no, it's actually it's a weird thing because I know 3 of the guys are major AA guys. So I don't know. I just went over there and played cards.
So some guys drink and some don't.
Yeah,
Oh,
but it's
that's
not.
good.
It's very much about the poker game,
right?
More than the drinking. So you know.
These are serious guys. They don't want a bunch of drunks at the table.
Well, they wouldn't mind that if they're losing their money to them.
Was it really hard for you though not to drink at the wedding?
No, like I say, if I could be at a place where I'm having fun, I thought my table was so much fun. I was with Jimmy and Sarah and Kelly Ripa, who was such a sweetheart. She was very nice to me.
Right.
Mark Consuelos, Chevy Chase and his wife, and Stamos and that hot chick he was with. So that was a fun table.
Leah.
Gal
right?
pal.
Yeah, she
as
was
I saw in Us Weekly.
very pretty.
Yes, very hot.
pretty.
Well, come on, he's John Stamos.
Yeah.
He's prettier than her.
Yeah, I mean, a girl has to realize John's still going to be prettier.
And very nice, too, by the way.
Yeah,
Very
sweet
nice.
girl.
Yeah.
So anyway, we had an interesting ceremony. We had Mark Consuelos marry us.
Hysterical.
And everyone was like, "Well, why are you doing it?" Because it's theater, and Mark's he's a really nice guy.
Oh,
you know,
my
we
God.
got to know him.
He took it so seriously.
Yeah.
That was what made it fun.
That's why we chose him. The guy said, "I would really." When we asked him, he said, "No, I would really do a serious job." And he says, "And I'll keep it moving fast."
No, it's quick. And
Yeah.
He was like the master of ceremonies. He was like, here we go.
there was
was
no
really
time to
good.
get bored. That's what was great about it.
And there was
Usually
no
where-
long, sappy. You remember, I love Bubba's wedding because it was very kitsch. But that minister, when he started droning on.
My God. Well, we didn't put anyone through that. No offense, Bubba.
No, your vows were great, too. It was great.
Oh, yeah.
So anyway, that morning of the wedding, Beth wrote her vows separately from me. And
You guys waited till the last minute?
yeah, we kept saying we have to write our vows. We had to write our vows. I've
Wow,
always been that way. Even in school, I have to
Yeah.
wait till the last minute.
Well, when she said, when we left each other today to go write our vows, I'm like, they're kidding.
No, and
With everything else going on.
yeah, I mean, the only vow that I had written ahead of time was that I was laying in bed one night and I said, I vow to always TiVo all of our favorite shows.
That was funny.
Including the following shows. Then I listed Bachelor, Bachelorette, American Idol. I mean,
Biggest
Idol.
Loser and Biggest Loser Family. That
Right.
was the one that got me.
Yeah. So I listed everything in our TiVo. You know, so
I think promising to shave all your disgusting body hair was nice too.
yeah, and I started out with like, you know, I promised to do all the things that guys always promise their wives will do: shave all, clip my nasal hairs,
Right,
shave.
right,
and
right.
I had this whole Dutch oven line that I left out.
I know. I heard about that.
Yeah, I left out the Dutch oven comments.
the
'cause-
Marty got
well,
cut.
yeah, I was reading the crowd. They wanted me to move on, and then I realized I was going on with the funny shit for a while, and I said, this crowd's starting to think I'm going to treat this as a goof.
Right.
So then I got down to serious vows. I should have brought my vows into Reactio.
Yeah, they
Man.
were good.
Yeah, Beth started crying.
You got Beth to. She literally started bawling
Hey, Gary,
in the middle of the wedding.
Make a note tomorrow. I want to read my vow. I don't know if I even want to share them, but maybe I will.
I don't know.
I'll see.
I don't know.
So Beth
Ask
starts.
Beth. I mean, run it
Feel
by
it out.
Beth. yeah.
All right. Beth starts crying because Barbara Walters afterwards asked me for the vow. She wanted to read them on The View, and I went.
No, she shouldn't be reading them.
Yeah, I went okay, and then I thought I went home and I went. I don't know. She goes, email them to my producer Bill Geddes, and I was like, I'm not going to email my vows.
Yeah, some guy handing. You
Yeah.
know,
Felt kinda
with
weird.
his hands all over your vows.
It felt kind of weird, you know.
Yeah, they're for you.
And then,
Email your vows.
yeah, and then it was like.
It's become a cold world.
She wants to use them.
So then so we had this ceremony. Mark Consuelos was the guy who marrying us, and then Natalie Maines sang When I See Beth Smiling.
And that was so beautiful when you guys were walking in. That made people cry.
My criticism was, though, that no one could see Natalie singing.
I didn't know who was singing it.
That's what I mean. She should have been up on the
Yeah.
whatever that thing is.
That moment got to me because I was sitting next to Jason. I was standing next to Jason Kaplan and his fiance. And I was saying, could you imagine that guy, that super fan, sent that in, and the guy's dead now, and it's being sung at your wedding?
I
You
said,
walk down the
I hope
aisle.
He's listening or hearing this up in heaven.
Wow.
He would be so proud.
Gary, give me the name of the guy who wrote When I See Beth Smile.
Lonnie Heckman.
Lonnie Heckman's song, When I See Beth Smile. It was Jimmy Kimmel's idea. Jimmy ran into Natalie Maines of the Dixie Chicks, who's a big fan of this show.
Uh-huh.
He runs into her and he wrote me an email and he goes, I just spoke to Natalie Maines. I had this great idea. I asked her if she'd sing When I See Beth Smiling, and she said she would.
Oh, that was a touch of genius.
I was like, wow, that is really good. I said, you really think she wants to do it? I don't want to put her out or anything. He goes, no, she's into it. She wants to do it.
Yeah, it was such a beautiful.
Yeah.
It was so great. It was a great start to the whole thing.
Yeah, sung by a professional singer like that, a huge, like a star.
Natalie Maines from the Dixie Chicks.
And
was
you're
singing
walking down the aisle with that guy. If there's ever a guy looking down from somewhere happy, it's that guy.
Yeah.
I felt important. So it was really
and it
great.
was all about Beth. I loved it. I loved the whole thing of it.
I wish I had a copy of the song because I really didn't even get to hear it that much because we were walking and saying hello to everyone.
Right.
And I'd love to hear what she did with it. She said she even wrote an original verse to it.
Yeah, see, I couldn't make out everything that was
Yeah.
going on. I just sort of recognized that was When I See Beth Smiling.
Yeah, so I was kind of like, I was like, whoa. I mean, I said I should have videotaped this thing, but I didn't want to have video cameras around. I want the people to feel like they didn't. I only had a photographer.
Right.
And we got back some of the pictures, not all of them. I can't wait to
Go through
them because
that'll be cool.
The woman's a fantastic photographer, and Beth released like 2 of the pictures to the paper.
Those were beautiful. I mean, I was watching The View, I guess, that Monday.
Right.
And, or no, it was Regis and Kelly.
Right.
And Kelly had some pictures that, Beth had sent her. They were amazing.
There's supposedly some in People magazine and Us magazine. I haven't seen
saw
it.
the ones in Us Weekly. Yeah, they were good too. But wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, my sister had the Us Weekly and showed them to me. So, right, you didn't sell pictures? to
No.
anybody, right? I
In
didn't
fact,
think
this
you
was
did.
really weird. We didn't have a publicist or anything like that. People had contacted us and said, if you would let us have some wedding pictures, we'll pay you like over $1 million or something.
Right.
And I was like, wow, I'm not getting into that world. I've never been into that thing. And I don't want to be in any fucking magazine. That was my viewpoint. So Beth said to me, she agreed and this and that. She said, maybe I'll release a picture of me in the wedding dress because it would be good for Georgina. And I said, that's fine. I don't care. I said, I just don't want to be in any picture. So, and, someone said to me, get the money and give it to charity. And I said, you know what? I believe in giving money you earn to charity. It's like, I don't need to sell pictures. It's like
money you don't have, you're just
Right.
not taking it. It's not really you giving.
So when after the wedding, Beth showed me 2 of the pictures we got from the photographer. We didn't even get all of them back. And I said, you know what? Those are really beautiful. I'd like to share those with the fans and stuff. I don't feel funny about it. I feel really proud that I married you. I'm in love with you, and I'm happy to release these, and I feel good about it.
Yeah, they were very tasteful.
Yeah,
too, absolutely.
And I said, you look beautiful in your dress, and I feel real good about it. That's how I felt. That's just, I was drunk as a skunk when I made that decision. I was sitting there drinking
but
with
you're
Beth.
happy about it now that you're sober.
Yeah, I was wasted. And and then, I just made this decision. So Beth said, well, how do I do this? So she sent the pictures over to Georgina, who had a public relations firm, and she knows someone at Us Magazine who did a story, and she sent it over to them and stuff. So then they start asking her, are these pictures exclusive?
Right, because I saw exclusive picture.
Yeah, so Beth goes, well, she was honest. She said, look, I just sent these over to Us, and Georgina released them. We didn't know the people would pick up on them and stuff. So the woman on Us goes, I heard these are in People. And Beth goes, look, I'm not looking for any money.
What do you want
I'm
from
not
me?
like, well, I don't know what to tell you. We don't even care. If you don't want to use them, don't use them. We felt they were nice pictures. You keep asking us for pictures. Here's the pictures. We're not in charge of whether they're exclusive or not, nor are we representing these. All of a sudden, I'm involved in these intense discussions. I said, listen, cut off all discussions.
Yeah, you didn't even want to do this kind of thing, and now you're doing it anyway, and for no money.
Yeah, I said, don't. I'm not looking for a dime.
I got married. Here's a picture from
Here's a picture. You asked for a picture. Here it is.
Yeah. You were begging for a picture. Now you're yelling and screaming at
Yeah. So, anyway, ceremony starts. We walk in. And I got to admit, I was like nervous beforehand. More nervous that people wouldn't have a good time. I don't know why that matters so fucking much to me. I was having a good time.
You did everything you could to make it a wonderful occasion. So I guess you do. I mean, I've given those things, and you do. You worry about every little thing going right and people just enjoying themselves and being comfortable.
Right. So I walk in, and everybody's there. And Beth's idea was, we'll walk into the restaurant. She goes, and let's just walk straight right up. Like people having cocktails and eating hors d'oeuvres. We'll walk straight up and get married right in front of them. They won't even know.
That was, I thought, the coolest thing ever.
Yeah, Beth says, just do it that way. That way no one has to interrupt their party. It's entertaining for them, and then
we
we're
were
out.
in a cocktail hour. We were at the wedding.
Right. So I thought that was cool.
No, that was a good format for other people to take notes
of. Yeah, enough with sitting down.
And now we got to move to another place, another place, and another place.
Yeah, we walked in, boom, right up to stage. Natalie started singing When I See Beth Smiling. And then, bam, we hit the, whatever that thing was, a little stage area.
Right, the huppah.
People were calling it a huppah, but it was not a... Mark Consuelos was more of a padre than a rabbi.
Right. Well, yeah, he was a reverend.
He was a reverend. And this guy took it so seriously. I mean, I can't thank this guy enough. He put thought into it, and he went out and got a license, and he found out all the rules, who has to sign, the marriage certificate, blah, blah, blah.
He had Kelly carrying around the license.
Yeah. Kelly was hunting people down to sign the license, you know.
Right, it was so funny.
Yeah, it was great. And that's a great couple. They were really just nice people. So they did that. So then Mark starts the thing. Natalie has sung already, and Mark starts his thing. And he got right to it. He introduces Jimmy Kimmel, who we were told was going to make a serious poem. That was Jimmy's idea. Jimmy goes, I'm going up and doing a serious, sappy love poem.
Right, like somebody else wrote.
Yeah, which I thought would have been hysterical. So Jimmy gets up there, and he starts to do this serious poem, and I realized, like a line or two in, I said, he shouldn't have gone serious, because you know what, it's not that funny. But then all of a sudden, he wisely went to funny.
Right.
Here,
he called an audible there? I thought he did that on purpose.
No, he did it on purpose. But I thought he was going to go all serious.
Right.
Do you want to hear what he said?
Sure, I heard it, but it was so funny. I think others should.
I won't do it as good as he did it, because imagine in front of all those people, he gets up and he goes, love is patient. Love is kind. It does not envy. It does not boast. Love is not proud. It is not self-seeking. So here I'm going. Uh-oh. We're going to be in fucking trouble, because it is kind of funny to have Jimmy just be serious.
Right.
But
Why
it's not
is Jimmy
that funny.
speaking if this is what he's going to say?
Love waits quietly while he plays chess online against 8-year-olds. Love is saving a bunny in the park and a filthy seagull on the beach. Love is going to bed with him every night before the 6 o'clock news. Love is sitting through a whole Tyra Banks show just to see her. Love is dancing with homosexuals while he plays beer pong with Ivanka Trump. Love is letting his gay friend vomit all over the guest room. Love is having every detail of your sex life available to anyone who can afford to pay $12.99 a month. Love is going to Pittsburgh to see your family and not making him come with you when you know full well he's at home masturbating. Love is watching horrible shows like The Bachelor, even though they might be a bit too girly for your taste. Love is never asking why an adult man with grown children carries baby wipes wherever he goes. But most of all, love is when the engagement chicken actually works. This is the word of the Lord. Thanks be to God. And I thought that was the greatest.
It was great. It was so well received by the crowd, too, because everybody did think, uh-oh.
Uh-huh.
And then he came out with that first line, and everybody relaxed and got into it.
Then Mark Consuelo said, okay, Howard and Beth have written vows. And then, we gave the vows. And I'm starting to read my vows, and I get to the serious stuff, and Beth starts crying. And I got to tell you something. Beth's cried like maybe 2 or 3 times in our entire relationship.
Really? She seems like a crier.
No.
Yeah.
She's not.
She's always been very happy.
Yeah, she
well,
doesn't.
I mean, you cry for happy stuff, too, though.
Yeah, maybe she looked at me real hard and up there and said, what the fuck am I doing?
I'm actually marrying him?
Yeah.
No, she was so touched.
So you think they were sad tears?
Sad tears, like, I could have done better.
The reality finally hit her.
Well, I thought one of the best lines was someone in the crowd. We were getting ready to do this wedding, and I go. Someone yelled out, "Hey, look at Beth, not Mark Consuelo's."
Right.
Yeah. So I said,
when you were saying something, the I do's.
Yeah. So I said, "Oh my God, I was trying to get my bearings," and I go, "Oh man, here I am marrying Beth, and I'm staring at Mark Consuelos," and Beth goes, "So am I."
Yeah.
So I thought that was pretty good.
Well, because he had to stand on a platform too to marry you.
We're so goddamn tall.
That was hilarious.
Well, he even announced that. He said, yes, I'm so happy to be on this riser in front of you.
He took it so seriously, and so did Kelly Ripa, and they wouldn't even say anything about it ahead of time.
In fact, she told me that he didn't tell her what he was going to do. He didn't even tell her what he had handed her.
Right.
He said, just hold this envelope.
So anyway...
Yeah, they're a very sweet couple, those two.
Yeah,
very nice.
They got a good marriage.
Yeah.
I think, it looks good to me.
Well, it seems that way.
Yeah,
they seem very happy.
She's fucking hot, too, isn't she?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
She's a piece of ass.
Well, he's no slouch.
Yeah, those two...
It's a pretty couple.
Unlike me and Beth, those two look like they should be together.
Their kids look probably good-looking kids.
Yeah.
Handsome, pretty, whatever.
Yeah, I saw their kids. They're actually good-looking kids. Like 2 good-looking people who get married and then have good-looking kids.
Right.
Yeah.
They're in that category.
Yeah.
The whole beautiful family.
Yeah.
See, the whole fucking family is too beautiful for words. Like, they deserve to be alive.
That's right. It's a family that likes to take pictures of itself.
Hitler's dream couple, even though he's Mexican. You know what I mean?
He'd accept him.
He'd accept him.
Yeah.
He would have been part of the Aryan race. So anyway, so then we do the vows. Beth has the reaction to my vows like I wanted. Thank God, I was like, wow.
Yeah, you really thought that through, I think.
I did. I spent a lot of time on it, actually.
Well,
then
it's something you should spend time on. It really was very, very nice.
I spent like an hour on that.
Really, an hour, a good hour.
An hour of my
when you're
time.
inspired, an hour's all it takes.
Beth kept saying, "You got to write your vows. You got to write your vows." And I was like, "Yeah, I do want to do that, but what do you say?" And I had to really think about it. Anyway,
Brian Phelan, you mentioned him?
I made a little speech.
Right. Well, he was so funny because he was sitting way in the back, and I was like, "Brian, you got to mention." He said, "And I'm still sitting back here."
Right. I said, there were it was really weird. I think I said this on the air. The morning, I don't know if I did say this on the air.
No, I don't think you said it on the air because it was the first time I was hearing it.
Definitely did not say it on the air.
I'm walking in the day before my wedding, and Brian Phelan, who works for Howard TV, who's this big, heavyset guy who I once had a great night with in New Orleans.
Right.
We were both drunk, and one thing led to another, and we ended up throwing beads at strippers, and I don't know what we were doing. So anyway, I just like the guy. I know I don't want to get to hang out with him, but I like the guy.
Brian, the best way to describe Brian is the guy from the concert for New York who told Bin Laden to kiss his Irish ass. That's Brian Phelan.
Right. So anyway, Phelan, I'm walking in to the studio, and Phelan goes, "All right, man, good luck at the wedding." "Oh, thanks, man." He goes, "If you need any advice, be sure to ask me." And I keep walking because when I'm focused on doing the radio show, I'm just walking in, and I don't even think. So I'm walking in and I go, you know what? I'm an asshole. This fucking guy, I got to think about what he just said. He said to me, if I need any advice, I should ask him. He obviously wants to tell me
He has
something.
something to say.
I said, why the fuck am I always so goddamn busy? Too busy to talk to Brian Phelan. Who the fuck am I?
Most people are, though.
Yeah. And this, you know, every conversation around here off the air is superficial because you're working and I stopped in my tracks. I turned around and I looked at him. And I said, Brian, do you really have advice for me? He said, I do. I said, I'd like to hear it. So he was like shocked, like, what the fuck? Now I'm on, you know. This never's happened in the last 20 years.
Uh-oh.
And we've been working together a long time.
He's like, what the fuck am I going to tell this guy about marriage?
Yeah. So he looked at me without missing a blink and he said, I'm going to tell you what I think. I think when you're up there getting married, look at the smile on your wife's face. Look at how happy she is and make her happiness your own. I said, what the fuck? I got goosebumps. I was like, the fuck? This fat fuck.
He knows something.
This fat drunken fuck knows something.
He clearly had been to a Chinese restaurant and got a fortune cookie.
I don't know. Come on, man. That was profound.
That's profound.
And I said to him, you know,
profound,
Brian.
and you never expected to come from Brian.
I said, Brian, I am so going to hold that inside of me because that makes a lot of sense to me. That makes a lot of goddamn sense. You're like a fucking Irish Yoda or some shit.
The only problem is, what if, and you don't have this issue, but what if your bride isn't smiling?
Oh, yeah. All right,
then you better get off stage.
So
Make her anger and hatred your anger and hatred.
So anyway, and then like he wasn't the only guy to give me advice. It was weird. Once I got into this advice mode, like all of a sudden advice was coming my way.
Right.
And
the best thing I did for you was not tell you shit about it.
Well, what would you know? Come on.
Well, that's what I mean.
Who was the second person I mentioned?
Pat Monahan.
Pat Menachia?
Menachia. I'm sorry.
Right. No, I mentioned him during the vows.
Okay, then who else did you mention about advice?
I can't remember my own fucking speech, but
I thought there was.
It was Don Buchwald and someone else. Who was the second person? Anybody remember? No one listened to me.
You mean Brian?
No. Brian and Don and...
There was one other person.
Terry, you're driving?
Terry. Okay, you got it. Yeah. So then I'm talking to my agent. I go, Don, you got any advice for me? Because now I'm thinking everyone's profound. And he goes, I do. I was like, wow, my agent has advice for me. And he goes, you know, when you're single, you're incomplete. And I'm thinking, wow, this is really heavy. And he goes, but when you're married, you're finished. So I was like, oh, man. That's one of the great lines.
That wasn't good.
Yeah. And then,
Don's been to a few roasts.
but
He's a friar.
Terry, the guy who drives me around, you know, because I'm too fucking famous to be driving myself
That's
around.
right. How could you drive?
If anyone saw me driving, it would be over.
You'd cause accidents.
This guy, Terry, he says to me, I get out of my shrink appointment. It's the day before my wedding. He goes, look, I got a full tank of gas. I could have you in Boca in 24 hours.
Such optimistic people.
Yeah. Terry McGregor.
Who the fuck would go to Boca? I'd go somewhere else.
Boca. But he
That's
goes to
all
Boca
Terry knows.
because he's a golfer.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's a Boca. Go down to Boca Raton, hit a couple of balls. We could have a great time. The first time I got married at my house with my family,
right?
He says to me, I got a boat. I can pull up.
Oh, he's going to get you out of there one way or the other. He's got all kinds of escape
That's his whole wedding
methods.
thing. Yeah. He's got a whole
I got
escape.
a boat. I got a car. What do you need?
By the way, happy birthday to Artie Lang. We missed his birthday
That's right.
Saturday.
I thought about that the other day. I said it's Artie's birthday week.
41. Not a lot. A lot of people losing a lot of money on the internet.
I was going to
41.
say, who expected it?
All right. So then, am I doing okay with the wedding talk here, or should we stop?
No, it's great.
All right.
I'm
So
enjoying it.
enjoy.
Keep going.
Keep going. All right. So then, the next big thing was, I now pronounce you husband and
Beth
wife.
read her vows.
Right.
You did not cry.
I did not cry, but I thought they were. You know what?
They were beautiful.
I want to read them. It was hard for me even to concentrate.
I loved when she said, we're a team. We're now Team Stern. I love that.
Yeah, she wrote some nice stuff.
Yeah, sweet.
Now she's Beth Stern. She's going around being Beth Stern all over the place.
Yeah, and she said, you know what else got me? Because the Tom Arnold had been in here the day before.
Right.
And you said, you've been married 3 times already. What hasn't worked out for you? He said, none of them had my back.
Right.
I never got that feeling that you marry because you want somebody to have your back. And Beth said, I have your back.
Well, this was the eerie part of writing vows. Beth went in a room to write hers. I went in a room to write mine. And in my vows, I don't know what made me think of this. My friend Pat, I was running with him one day, and he said, "You know what I like about marriage?" He said, I asked him, like, what's the thing with marriage? And he goes, to me, he goes, I just like knowing that somebody has my back. And this stuck with me. So I came home and I told Beth about it. In fleeting conversation, 2 seconds. In my vows, she hadn't read my vows. I'm writing them. I go, I want to mention my friend Pat, who told me the greatest thing about marriage is, you have your back. And I just want you to know, honey, I have your back. Or something like that.
Right.
And then, separately, I thought it was really kind of eerie that she wrote in her vows
the same thing.
The same thing. I just want you to know I have your back.
And it struck me because that's what Tom Arnold was saying he never ever felt when he was in those marriages.
Roseanne didn't have his back, but she had his front.
Every
his
other
face.
side.
She had his balls.
She had his face.
She had everything but his back.
Yeah. I don't know. He had her back.
He had her back, her front.
Yeah. So anyway, it was really beautiful. Then we went, and then we told everyone, let's go eat, and we went into this.
Yeah, and that was the thing, because then when you walked out, everybody followed you into the party.
Yeah. Well, Beth and I had gone to Le Cirque one night, and we were sitting there when we were trying to think of a wedding, and she said to me, this is such a beautiful room, and she goes, the thing that we love to do is go to dinner. So wouldn't it be nice just to take a bunch of people to dinner?
Yeah.
And it was the exact meal pretty much that we'd had. Now, I heard on Bubba's show and Adam Carolla's show, they didn't like the food because, it was like, foofy food, shishi.
It's shishi, gourmet food.
Yeah, but
yes.
I tell you, I think it's the best food around, and it was just delicious.
I heard Benji got the vegetarian meal.
Good for you. Well, someone wrote, I think it was Richard Christie said, he was at Benji's table, and he said, watching Benji eat his vegetarian meal was like, right here, I got to read the exact quote. He said, it was like, he says, especially the asparagus, it was the funniest thing you ever saw. He said, Benji looked like a fat bunny rabbit. So I thought that was great.
That's great.
My problem with that food is there's never enough of it. I like it. It's just too little.
Well, then you
that's
load up on
Bubba's,
bread.
I'm sure, problem, too.
By the way,
They're trying
Bubba...
for a real,
Bubba's heavier than Artie at this point.
I know.
Am I right, Art? Did you size him up?
No, I don't do that normally, but, I mean, I was next to him talking to him, and he certainly didn't seem smaller than me.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It was a great night, being surrounded by all the people we work with, people we know in our lives, people who've been good to us on the show.
Yeah, it was amazing. I hardly ate because I was running around trying to say hello to everybody.
Yeah, and it was and Artie hardly ate because there wasn't enough food.
That's right.
And so,
I ate everything up.
He ate everything, and he hardly
Every
ate.
one of my plates was clean.
Excellent. So it was kind of this fun night, and then we're sitting and eating, and Phoebe got up and did 2 songs. They were, of course, serving the food during it. It was we had nowhere really to perform, but I hope people still enjoyed it.
No, that was amazing. And in fact, she was like, she wanted to, she was feeling like she was interrupting people's meals, and people said, no, keep singing.
Phoebe got up and did 2 songs, and the 2 songs that she did were, I'm spacing out.
I can tell you if you want.
Yeah,
Sam
go ahead.
Cooke's song, right?
No, it's Everything I Do, I Do It For You, the Bryan Adams.
Song, which was, I wish I had, we got to get Phoebe in just to sing the 2 songs she sang at my wedding.
Didn't you see Darling, You Sent Me?
She said, you sent me.
You sent me.
Is that a Sam Cooke song? That is.
It is.
Well, he did it, yeah.
And the Bryan Adams
that
song,
was great.
I saw her interviewed, she said it mentions marriage or something in it, so, so she chose those 2 songs, and she was just brilliant and wonderful and amazing.
Yeah.
And I called and thanked her a million times. It was really special. And then at the end, after they served the meal, everyone went back, and a lot of people performed. Like Stamos got on drums. There was a great house band. And
everybody was like, "Ugh," and he can play drums too.
Yeah, I know. That's what some girls told me. I didn't think he was that good looking until he started playing drums. And then, but I just want to make a point. So Phoebe started singing. Pat Monahan from Train sang a bunch of songs.
Natalie and Jillian.
So anyway, all right. So this is what we got to talk about. This is the controversy of the night. I'll write down everything because I asked everyone to compile a list of all the things that they saw.
Right.
So, when Natalie said when she'd sing When I See Beth Smile, I was happy about that, but I said, gee, wouldn't it be great if Natalie got up and did a couple extra songs? And I said to Gary, don't bother her about it, but if she did, it'd be really cool. So the whole night goes by, and everyone's getting up and jamming and all this shit. Natalie finally gets up. She finally gets up. And in fact, all summer long, we were going to call Natalie, and we had hung out with Natalie a little bit over the summer. And I was going to say to her, gee, do you think you want to do some more songs? But I didn't dare ask. It would be really cool if she did Landslide, but I'm not going to say anything. Well, because it's not about that. You know, you don't want to bug people and pressure them and all that shit. So all of a sudden, Natalie finally gets up. She's having trouble. She's tuning in a guitar, but she's getting ready to sing. Jillian Barbary. Who's? I like her, man.
I love Jillian. I was sitting next to her during the wedding.
Can I just make a quick...
She must have been drunk or something.
Can I make a quick observation? I love Jillian. I really do. I had a great time with her. She was the closest thing to having invited a whackpacker to the wedding. She was just such a
super fan.
Like, she would go. I was like in the corner, and I heard the shriek. Oh my God, JD! You know, like everybody she met was exciting to her.
She was having a great time.
Yes, she was.
Husband's a nice guy. The whole
Great
thing.
guy.
I love
Anyway, she goes to Natalie. I'm going to get up and sing. I guess they'd had a discussion, and Jillian said, I'm going to get up and sing with you.
Natalie came over at one point, and they got into a conversation, and they realized they were both huge fans, and they bonded over that.
Right. But, Artie, were you here for this
No,
moment?
she.
Okay, so you got to
I would love to have heard Natalie Main sing Landslide, but Jillian sang it with her.
Hold it.
Oh God.
Jillian gets up with her.
Oh God.
They finally start singing Landslide. Natalie barely is singing.
Oh. Jillian's singing.
Jillian is singing.
Oh. And everyone's in shock.
It was horrible. It was horrible. And I'm sitting there going, I didn't care, but it was such a great wedding. But I was like,
I'm glad I left. I would have started drinking.
Wind up singing at my wedding.
So I realized Natalie Maines, who probably sings that song better than anyone on the planet,
one of the best songs
including
ever.
Stevie Nicks or
That's
anybody.
right.
It's a great tune.
She gets up there, and now Jillian is singing at the top of her drunken lungs.
You know what? The whole audience started singing, trying to drown her out.
This starts happening, and I'm in shock. And I don't know what anyone else is thinking, but I'm thinking like Jillian's going to stop singing at some point and let...
Or realize that she's singing with Natalie Maines, she should shut up.
Right. So anyway, all of a sudden, the song is over, and she gets off stage and she says to me, gee, do you think it's okay that I sang with Natalie? Do you think maybe the song got ruined? I said, listen, the song did get ruined, but it wasn't your fault. I said, Natalie wasn't on our game. Trying to make...
Did you really?
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness.
So she walks down. Sarah Silverman walks up to me. She pulls me aside and goes, what the fuck was that? I go, what? She goes, oh, my God, can you fucking believe... Like, Sarah Silverman, if she had had a gun, Jillian would have been dead.
Oh, my God.
She was insane. I know Jillian's listening to this, too.
I know, of course.
And probably going nuts and all embarrassed, but it was funny. And but
it was a light moment
but
in the whole thing.
people were pissed. I mean, there was a lot, and someone else
I thought
very
Natalie
prominent.
was gonna sing.
Well, I don't think he'll mind me saying this. I don't know.
He wouldn't mind.
Who are you talking about?
I know who it is. I don't think he'd mind.
Sharippa?
Yeah.
He went. Steve Sharippa goes, and Steve and Beth worked together on a show. So he didn't say this to me, but he goes, what the fuck is this? He goes, this is like karaoke. He goes, I can sing better than her. That's it. I'm fucking leaving. And he walked out of the wedding.
I had left before that, but I
sent him home.
She sent him home.
That would have been a highlight of the night, Landslide.
Right. And by the way, so during the eating part of the wedding, a lot of people made a speech. Ralph made a speech. He was working on this speech for fucking 7 days. He ended up throwing it out.
He's out of his Howard. He's so out of his mind. He comes to me and he goes, "How much time do I have?" I go, like 15 minutes. It's like, what? Like, really freaks out. He's got cards and they're scratching all over them. It's like, he was insane. I go, Ralph, you've been working on this for months.
You really ruined his night.
But I mean,
by giving him an assignment.
But the guy's had months and months. And he's like, how much time do I have? I go, you've had 6 months to write these vows.
Vows!
Vows.
There's a Freudian.
That's my wife. Anyway, so...
he should have walked you down the aisle and given you away.
Artie made a great speech where he incorporated that he had dedicated his book to me, and I was really moved by that. He fucking killed me with that. And thanks, man. That was really beautiful. And no one ever dedicated a book to me like that. I mean, that was really very sweet. And great speech, funny. You know, Artie has no
he
trouble.
He roasted a few people.
Yeah, people said Artie took it real seriously. They said even during our wedding, he was like busy jotting notes and writing shit down.
He was looking at the room. You could tell.
Yeah.
I didn't know.
Things in.
I didn't know Billy Joel was definitely going to be there, and I had 2 jokes with him in it. And I was gonna. I said, "Fuck it, I'll just do them." But I couldn't. The setup of the room helped me because not being able to see him made it easier to do.
Yes.
But
anyway,
I was honored that you would let me make a speech, man, and that was very, very nice.
What, like 2 people now? Instead of 1?
I don't know.
What is this? What is this here now? Why do I have this?
Maybe they're not recording you.
What is this?
But why are you with me now? In our intro. You're never in our intro. What is this? Now you're cutting in on our intro now?
No, I'm not. You're cutting in.
What's going on here?
I'm waiting for Flav.
Who?
Flav.
Who's he? Old friend of the show. Flavor Flav.
Yeah, man. Flavor, what's up, bro?
What's up, baby boy?
How you doing, man?
Like a coat in the closet, hanging in there, baby.
Nice.
How you doing?
Good, man. Thanks. So what brings you back to the show?
My boy Howard, man. Not only that, but my brand new movie we got coming out called Night Tales.
Night Tales, nice, man. So excited to be back?
Yeah, man. Yo, what's up? You nerd?
It's been a while, man, right?
Yeah, it's been a little minute, man, but it feels good to be back, man. And I can't wait to personally get face-to-face with my boy in there, because y'all know Howard's my man.
All right, man.
For years, Howard's been my man, and for years, Howard's going to always be my man. Y'all know what time it is. That's right.
Flavor's here. And I got to tell you, I feel responsible for his career. I'll tell you why.
Wow.
We used to have Flavor on the show all the time.
I remember.
And this is back in the day after Public Enemy was successful, that Flavor was kind of down on his luck. No one was paying attention to him. In fact, he was scalping tickets in the Bronx to make a living, Flavor was. Had him on the show a couple of times. Of course, Mark Cronin heard him, invited him on Surreal World.
Wait a minute. You mean after Public Enemy, he was scalping tickets?
Oh, yeah. I mean, they had kind of run their course.
Yeah, they're...
And I'll tell you. And then we had him on, and then Mark heard him on our show, and then invited him on Surreal World.
Right.
And Surreal World led to Flavor of Love, and now the whole world's in love with Flavor Flav, but he was down on his luck. And I feel that, Cronin listens to the show every day, and when he hears something good, he grabs it. Look, there he is. That's the famous Flavor Flav. Yeah, man. How you doing? What? Come on.
He's going right past the mic.
See my man, what's up,
Hold
man?
on.
How you doing?
You look good, man.
Thank you, man. Thank you, man. Tickets. Anybody want tickets?
You're shot out of a cannon, Flav. I was taking... Ben, you got your clock on, all your jewelry?
Yeah, everything's making noise now. Calm down.
Hey, what's going on, girl? How you doing back there?
I'm good.
Flav, I was taking...
Ooh, you running for president, too? You behind the bulletproof booth. Wow. Yo, Howard, what's up, man?
How are you, my brother?
I'm back on the Howard Stern show. What's going on,
I'm so
G?
happy to see you. I said, your success, I'm very happy for you because, I was a very big fan of Public Enemy.
Thank you,
and
man.
I would have you on the show back in the day. And a lot of people don't know this about you, but after the big success of Public Enemy, times got tough for you. And you were living in the Bronx, and you were scalping tickets to make a living.
Hey, man, not only that, but you was my first customer, Howard. Come on, I sold you a seat in the nosebleed section.
You were having a tough time, and you came on our show, and a guy named Mark Cronin, who used to work for me, he heard you on our show, and he invited you on Surreal World.
Wow.
And after Surreal World, you got Flavor of Love, which, by the way...
No. After Surreal Life 3...
Right.
Then I had Strange Love. Remember me and Bridget Nielsen came up to your show?
Right.
And everything, right? And y'all was killing her, man. I was like, yo, give the lady a break,
but
man.
What's it do? Were you really banging her?
Huh?
Were you really banging Bridget
Hey,
Nielsen?
come on, Howard. You know what time it is. I got the clock on, baby.
Were you? Don't you expect everyone to be like a racist and stuff? And she came out and she could fall in love with a black man, and she, you know, that gave me hope for the world in a way.
I mean, hey,
Look, and now we got a black president.
Now we got.
Hey, that's right. That's right. Hey, yo, and not only that, but let me show you this.
Did you ever think?
Yo, that's hot. You like that?
I like that.
Did you ever think there'd be a black president in your lifetime?
Honestly, I ain't think that it can ever happen. You know what I'm saying? You know, because of the way that the world is today. You know, but I figured that one day times would change.
Did you think a Jew would be a president before a black guy?
Hey, man, well, there was a few Jewish guys that was president anyway, right?
No, never.
Oh, word?
No.
Oh, well, that's getting ready to happen, too. The Jews getting ready to pop in the White House after Obama.
You think it's starting a trend, huh?
Yeah.
Do you consider Obama to be black? Now, let me ask you this. This is a big controversy. You know, he had a white mother. He was raised by white people. You're a real black man. I mean, you're black. You have you're full African descent.
I'm trying to tell you now how it word up, man. I stay in the sun to keep my color.
Right. You're never embarrassed to be black. You are always the proudest to be black.
Yes,
you're always
definitely.
a man of pride. What, do you really consider this to be a black president, or are we yet to see a black president?
I sure do consider him to be a black president because he has black blood running through his veins.
But will we ever get a real black president? I mean, like someone like yourself, who's a real black man.
Yeah. You know, and you know who it's going to be? Flavor Flav.
Oh.
I'm going to run for president, man. Please vote for me, Howard, man, and I'll keep you on Sirius Radio for about 80 more years.
Describe to me about TV, for example, when you were with Bridget Nielsen. Get back to that. When you were on that show with Bridget Nielsen, who used to be married to Sylvester Stallone.
Right.
She was considered a great beauty in her day. And when you got her, okay, she let it go a little bit. You know, she wasn't the Bridget Nielsen when she was younger.
Right.
Was it tough banging her? You've had a lot of beautiful women.
Well, see, let me say it like this, Howard. You know what I'm saying? You know, Bridget Nielsen, man, she's a great person, man. We had a great relationship.
Was it a love?
Was it real? A great friendship relationship. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, it was real. It was
in
real.
Other words, it was
and the reason why it was real, Howard, is because you know me, man. I don't discriminate, man. I don't see color.
No, I like that about you. You always
you know what I'm saying.
Who ended it? You ended the relationship, I guess.
Well, honestly, we both did. You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, you know, she had a family over in Italy. You know what I'm saying? And then I got my family here in New York, you know. And
how was the pussy, though? Was it good?
Hey, well, see, let me say it like this, you know.
Be honest, Flav.
Huh? Hey, I'm always be honest.
Was it too big?
Always be nice.
Was it too big?
Was it too big?
I mean, hey, check this out. Honestly, you know, that area right there, man, I got to stay away from. And the reason why is because, you know, that ain't.
That's not cool.
You're a gentleman.
Yeah, man. Yeah. And I love Bridget.
Did you go down on her?
I love Bridget, man.
Did you go down on Bridget?
I was already down on her. She's 6'2", man, and I'm 5'8". What you talking about?
So you made a lot of people thought it was just for the cameras and all this. You know.
I mean, well, it was for the cameras too. You know, we had to do our thing and make our money and survive, and feed our families and everything. But yeah, it was real though.
So when you were doing this show with Bridget Nielsen stuff, VH1 is infamously cheap. They don't pay a lot of money for their shows. You have like whatever show you're in, whatever reality show you're in, it's #1 on the network schedule.
Thanks,
and that's
man.
the truth. Did they really give you the money, though? Did you see the money?
I didn't see it like I wanted to see it, but I got to see something.
All right. And as I described, you were down on your luck at that point. You were having you have to make ends meet and all that.
Around at what time was I down on my luck?
When you went to the reality show, Surreal Life, right? I mean, you weren't rolling in dough.
Well, it's not like I was. Yeah, I wasn't really rolling in dough, but I wasn't really down on the luck. Yeah, because I was still moving around with Public Enemy. We still moved around across seas and everything. You know what I'm saying?
But this has made you like internationally famous, right?
Hey, man, I'm the brand new Howard Stern of the business,
it is.
baby.
It's the truth, and you're a great personality. You know how to mix it up in front of the camera. You always were dynamic. You always were a little bit crazy, and people like that. And you're able to be interesting. People like to watch you. And this guy, he's always had the type of life that was interesting. Tell Robin and my audience how old you were the first time you banged a girl. Were you not 6 years old?
I'm trying to tell you now. I sure was 6 years old. Wow, man. How did you know that?
I know about you.
Because I told you all a long time ago.
We have the girl here.
Yeah, she's going to walk in right now.
Huh?
No, I'm joking.
Hey, that would be amazing.
That's the first time I've seen him look afraid.
No, Robin, you crazy lady.
How old was the girl you were with?
6 years old, too.
6 years old.
But
How
it was
did you know?
hey, we was experimenting, man. You know what I'm saying? Back in the days, you know, it was just an experiment. But
how did you know what to do?
Hey, man, look.
Porno.
No, it wasn't no porno, man. I mean, you know, honestly, natural instincts.
Where were you that this? I mean, to be 6 years old, did you ejaculate?
And where was I?
Did you ejaculate?
Nah, man, I wasn't old enough to do that, but my little joint did get hard, though, and it did penetrate.
It did?
Really?
Yeah, because, you know, come on, man, what all little kids pop a boner.
Right.
You know what I'm saying, Robin?
I have one right
popped
now.
a boner.
That's right.
Yeah. I was on the bone, brother, and it happened, man.
Flav, I worry about your lifestyle. I mean, you have, I believe, 8 children now, right?
No, I have 7.
You have 7 kids.
7 kids.
You've announced to the world that you want to have 3 more. You want to have 10
I sure
children.
do. Yeah, it's just a personal want, though, Howard.
Wait a minute.
Flav,
Wait a minute.
why
Are
not-
you going to try living with the last 3?
Hey, well, I live with my last one.
Yeah.
and I'm trying to add 2 more.
What are you saying? You saying
with
Flav
his
doesn't
mother.
live with his kids?
No, he doesn't live with all
You
these
don't, Flav?
kids.
Nah, see, my 3 oldest, right? My 3 oldest, Unique,
Yeah.
Man, and KK, they live out on Long Island, right?
All right, that's where you aren't you out on Long Island?
Come on, me and you
You're
from
Roosevelt. Are you
Roosevelt,
still in
man.
Roosevelt?
No,
Or
my
have you sold
mom.
out?
My mom is still in Roosevelt, and I still got my room there.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Then my middle 3, because I met a young lady in the Bronx, right? But then they moved up to Albany. But Designer, Quan, and Kayla, Designer is 15.
Designer?
Yeah, Designer.
Oh, everything an African name with you? Is it got to be African name?
Designer, an African name?
Designer. Hey, I'm an African. So
But,
what y'all
I mean-
expect? You're African. What you expect?
No.
Come
I'm
on.
just like, designer? I've never heard of designer. How's that an African name?
Designer
You
is from
made
Africa.
that up.
Yay, I
The
love you too, Robin.
When I was a kid, I knew a girl named Designer. She used to ride around on a zebra. That's how African she is. I'm not kidding. You mean
But
Designer?
yeah, but let me finish. Howard,
Go ahead. It's a lot to cover.
You asked me, right? So let me tell you. So Designer, she's 15, Quan is 13, and my daughter Kayla is 11.
Go ahead.
And then my last one, his name is Karma, Karma. He's and Karma is real.
And he lives with you.
Yes, he lives with me in Las Vegas, and I got him here in New York. You know what I'm saying? They're at the hotel right now.
Are you
know
a
what I
good
mean?
dad? You advise these children. You're able to.
I've always been a good father, and I'm gonna always be a very good father. And I hope that there's a lot of other men in the world like me.
But why 3 more, Flav? It's enough.
Because
already.
it's a personal want, Howard. It's just a personal want.
Do any of the kids wear clocks like you do, or are you the only one?
Just the last one, because he
wears a
takes
clock?
my clock and he puts it on and he runs around the house and dad, yo, for
Flav,
real.
why the clock? Honestly, you've never really explained it.
Because
Why?
time is the most important element that we have in our life, and we can't afford to waste none of it, Howard.
When did you realize this? When did you realize
The
this?
time when I first came on your show and we
No.
was killing each other.
But why not wear a calendar? Why not wear a calendar? I've often thought about it. Why not wear a calendar?
Because I'm representing time, not the days of the month. That's for women.
Before Public Enemy, did you always walk around with a clock?
A woman should wear a calendar.
That's right. That's right, Robin. I'm going to get you a calendar. You know what I'm saying? We going to mark that day down, okay?
Flav, when did you start wearing the clock?
I started wearing the clock. Well, first, Howard, you got to remember back in the days, the fad was stopwatches, because we used to all wear stopwatches. But then, as a joke, son of Berserk, my boy T.A., you know, he took the stopwatch off, put this clock around my neck.
That's a kitchen clock.
Hey, it's a shower clock.
It's a shower clock.
Yeah,
Why the
but
wrong
no
time?
battery.
Yeah, why the wrong
no
time?
No battery in it. And the reason why is because, you know, I turned this into a statue. You know, statues don't move. And it's on 6 o'clock.
Yeah, why
And the
6?
reason why it's on 6 o'clock, because 6 o'clock points straight up and down. And right now, I'm straight up and down with you, Howard. Thank you for having me in private parts.
Do you always... Yeah, I love that.
Yeah, boy. That's right. Your movie was my 5th movie ever in my life, G. Thank you.
Did
G.
you? Did you?
Yo, where's Fart Man at? Yo, is he still around?
You don't want to see him.
Huh?
Yeah, you know he's disgusting.
I know, man. I know. That was my point, man.
Flav was in my movie, and as I walk by, he smacks me in my fat cellulite.
That's right, with the broom bristles,
Have
man.
you ever seen an ass like that on a man?
Hey, man, and I don't want to ever see it either.
It was horrible, right?
Word up, man. I had to. I wanted to cover my eyes, man, but I had to see what I was doing.
You know what it is? That's an ass of the life of a veal. I mean, I sat basically on my ass my whole life. You're very active.
Word up, man.
I was not active. I
You
sat in my
crazy.
room and hid. So let's get back to this now. So,
All right, let's get back to
the life of Flavor Flav because I have many things to cover with you.
Come on, let's do it, baby
All right,
boy.
and let me just say
and then
something.
at the end, I got a lot to cover, man, on a history of my man Howard Stern.
Well, let's just say you've got to see Flavor Flav in Deion Taylor's Night Tales, available on DVD tomorrow.
Oh yeah.
Now
Yeah,
that's
man.
why Flav is here. He didn't come in for his health. You understand that? So I'll get into the project last. We'll get into.
I didn't come in here for my health. I came in here for my wealth. Hey, that was good. That was good.
Did you? You can write a song. Did you leave this dating show where all the women were trying to get a date with you? Did you leave because you actually had a real girlfriend, and the fact is she put pressure on you? She said, "Look, Flav, it's great that you got a hit television show, but if you love me, you're going to leave this TV show." Is that what happened?
Honestly, to tell you the truth, no, that's not what happened. What really happened is, I realized, man, what I had at home.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Which was the real love. You know what I'm saying? And, I'm like, yo, man, later for all of this experimenting, and checking this girl out, check all these different women, you know what I'm saying, and trying to get to know them when I already got one that I know.
So this was your way of professing love for the woman that you live with and you want to have more kids with. You said, I'm willing to give up this TV show because it was a huge hit.
Yeah, definitely. Plus, besides, too, Howard, you know what I'm saying? I was getting a little burnt out with it, too. And the reason why I say that is because it was starting to be repetitious.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And you said,
people thought that I really couldn't find love.
Right. And
you know what I'm saying? And I didn't really want that image about me not being able to find love. But I find love every day. As soon as I walk out my door, I get love, man, from people, man.
And what's it like for a guy like you to